Boom.
That was clearly boarding, though, that hit by LeVigne. Like,
Yeah.
His back was completely turned.
Yeah. He earned it.
That's just it's a, what's it called? It's a blatant call. Like,
Yeah.
I would have called it. It's either that or you call it roughing if you don't think of boarding. But that was
Thanks, buddy.
borderline boarding. Not borderline, that was boarding.
Yeah. Well, good hockey morning once again, ladies and gentlemen. We're back with B-League action. Race City River Rats in second place, trying to chase down Flying V's, 5 points ahead of them on the right. River Rats missing a couple players. I believe Schleck is out for the season with a wheel, a knee, foot, some sort of injury.
It's a knee.
Mike Warren also not available yet again. He's been most valuable defenseman candidate so far. Big miss there for them, but they do have Scott Urquhart jumping in as a substitute. Very fine B-League player.
I wish I could sub. But I knew the Gladiators needed a sub, but that was at 8:20 when I found out.
What's that?
That the Gladiators needed a sub. I was told at 8:20.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yeah, that's not happening.
No, definitely not.
Like, I haven't even had breakfast yet. Like, I'm not pulling up. Oh, Carson taking lead. He said bring it in. It's crazy.
I do not see Mike Rudolph.
No, he's not here.
They got Eddie Polito. They got Daniel Brainerd. Got Matt Brainerd if he'll play. Tony Trotman's back. Captain Brandon Brownlow, Matt Stetch, and Jenny O'Hanley, but
That was a great comeback, though.
no Mike Rudolph. Big absence there.
What do you think the odds are that the Rats win a single face-off today?
Let's see, who do you put in there? I tell you what, okay, maybe 0. I want to teach people how to, no one's trying against LaFond. He's not that hard. You just tie up his stick, you just time it.
He has his best games when his mom's here. Mama LaFond. She was here, he had a 4-goal game.
I mean, you could also just, let him win it back and go around him. He's just going to stand there. I don't know. I'm not buying the LaFond face-off hype.
I don't. Well, if you just think you're gonna go around him, he's gonna hold you up as well. He's just technically sound. That's.
It's the eye-to-eye face-off with the youngest Steckler that's getting it for me.
If Carson does win this, I'll be shocked because Carson doesn't know how to do face-offs. He doesn't listen to anything.
Figure it out.
My dad tells him. You notice, he already, he's already gonna try and do backhand, which you don't do.
His right hand's too high up.
And that too. If you're gonna go backhand, you gotta go way low. If you're gonna go your hand like this instead of this, you have to go way low. And
there you go. We are underway as LaFond does.
He almost fumbled it. I will say that. He did almost fumble it, but no,
He has a cage on his component.
Steckler here, as Russell's breaking. That shot is deflected into the corner. Steckler gets the rebound though.
Feeling this is going to be a high-scoring game, just because both teams. The Flying V's have most of their players there, so they're going to be a strong team today. But also the Rats just know that they're going to have to score a lot without Mike Warren being here to help.
We can beat them 6 guys.
Yep. That shot trickles all the way through.
You have cookies in there.
He comes back to the near side.
So.
Brownlow trying to get away from his former teammate Nick Russell.
Oh, he missed.
What a
that was a
classic mask.
He shepherded it wide. Oh, and balls to Steckler here. Just off his stick, has a chance still, shoots that wide. Oh, it comes back to Steckler. Shoots it, shrugged off by Mahosky.
Yeah, that looked bad for a second. I don't know what happened to Mahosky for him to slip there and kind of land on his tush. But definitely a dangerous opportunity if Carson had.
Hey, watch it, LeVigne. Watch it, Michael. Michael. Is that your full name?
LeVigne, I have a face-off request. Through the legs, immediate shot. Come on.
Oh, God.
Let's go.
I don't think he's gonna do it.
I gotta.
He's going off.
He'd rather
Request
win it.
denied, I guess. What a
It's
dick.
basically like OnlyFans. We have only face-offs for LeVigne. You get to pay like a premium per month on a request from Mimsy does.
Only face-offs.
Only face-offs.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
This game
Another
brought to you
loss
by
for
OnlyFans.
Mother Rat. Don't say
No, it's not.
Don't say that. I remember
That pops
watching.
free to Steckler. Who sends it across. Nice play. Scottercard could not bury it. Deflected, played down by the hand of Matt Brainerd joining the play. He's missed a couple games this season, presumably due to injury. He has been here in support of his team. And his brother Daniel Brainerd collects. He drops his brother Matt. Shin guard lost. Not sure what the rule is there if he has to come off immediately. Looks like he will. Try to repair that. No hand away. Back up to Ippolito. Sends it down. In on Baruso, saved and paddled away by Rich Wall.
Oh no, you had to get off.
Nice move, Brownlow.
Templates and like stuff like
Brainerd
That's what I was gonna say.
sent across. Intercepted defensively by Steckler.
and it was fun, and I
Wall lost it. Steckler helped.
there was a bunch of crap.
Brownlow taking it away. Walking forward. Save Baruso right in the legs.
No pun intended, but like the bleeding and crap. I've never airbrushed or plastic, so I'm like, okay, I know how to do it better now, and I want to almost strip this whole thing.
So like I had the wheelbarrow over there, and now
Did you buy this brand new?
Well, find
New for like $100.
I don't know the skill, the face-off skill that
But so like to
Kev
prime it
Rennick
and stuff, you have to
had. Oh, he
sand it
lost.
down.
There you go. LeVigne wins it back. That nice shot blocked nicely, I should say, by Steckler.
Yeah,
Goes out of play.
I stripped
I
everything
was
off.
wondering what 99's face-off skill was there, and it is not
know, that's all
99
things like
overall. It might be 0. Just immediately went back.
On the PP. I like how the PP.
Oh wait, that
Won that one back.
I don't think that was.
Nice backhand try by Daniel Brainerd, and that's covered by Bruce.
I don't think that was LaFawn that won that. I think that was. I think that was a face-off by the Rats, and they just poked it through.
Oh, okay.
Technically,
All right.
it's a face-off win, but
Let's
they
take
didn't
one away
gather
from
it.
Like doing that.
They didn't
It's just
gather
gonna
it.
be fun.
LaFawn 2 for 3
It
then.
seems like it'd be cool, to see the final result after.
Which is because you cup, so it's like the process is you want to go light to dark.
One back. Brownlow across. Ippolito saved Baruso and covered. Nice play by
That
the
was the
Bees.
reason why he had to stick a little too forward. Made it easy to just chip it through.
My,
Probably would have been pissed first
cousin
shot
New
if
York.
it breaks.
I would like.
my cousin in New York, he plays goalie up there, and he has like 2 or 3 masks that he has customized. Like he sends off to like pro guys to do it, and he has
Carson's hands gotta
he has
get
like 2
lower.
or 3 of them.
Oh!
Nice.
Did he win?
Steckler wins one against LaFawn.
Let me play with it.
Comes back to Brownlow though, sent back down. LaFawn gets there.
Now that I know what.
Backhanded it. Steckler chips around Stetcher.
This, and I passed that one to Jerry that Mike
Pulls up.
Dude, I got
Away from Stetcher, back into the middle.
It was like,
on
Walking forward, shoots it down. Glove Mahosky and held.
I pitched a Campbell, and he chipped it to you, and then you guys got the 2-on-1, and I was late,
yeah.
and you guys passed over. I was like so close to doing it, he like just chipped it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sure you guys
we sold that shit.
There you go. One back there by the River Rats. Steckler. Bowser, backhand try. Paddled by Baruch.
I could try and play in the second.
That's Mahosky, not Baruso. Ooh, LaFawn got by Nick Russell. Steckler covering here. Nice play defensively will alleviate the danger. Bowser jumps into the corner. Goes off of Stetcher's foot. Down to LaFawn, gloved legally, turns, shoots, blocked into the corner. Russell now. The Rat sends it across, intercepted by Brownlow, read well. Glove down. Steckler knifes it through, but taken back again. The stick lift from Brownlow. Going the other way. Cuts inside. Stetcher in the backhand. They keep it there above the goal line. Comes back to Guvaikas, who shoots. Paddled, I believe, by the blocker of Mahosky. Bowser putting on pressure behind the net. Carson Steckler playing defense here in the early going for the Rats. Good back check pressure from Bowser, blocked that clearing attempt from Brownlow. Trotman up the wall to Brownlow. Leaves it for Trotman. Went across. Brownlow poking at it. Nudges it forward. Steckler slaps it down. Going wide. Back in front. Just missed Kuvaitis' stick. Wall's going to get here first with a one-time shot on the backside. Just missed Steckler. Nice play, Bowser to find Steckler on his backhand. Kuvaitis in front. And pushed away one-handed by Brownlow. Going the other way is Stetcher. Snaps that one into the corner from Baruso. Played defensively from Wall, up the wall. Into the danger man, Steckler. Away from Matt Brainerd. Ooh, miscommunication as Urquhart came off the bench. Steckler able to keep possession. Nice play to go back to Bowser, but couldn't connect to the teammate. Wall gets there. Up to Urquhart, shoots that over the net.
But everybody just crashes at me every time, and that leaves you.
Brainerd down. Barrier backhand. Steckler tried to get it across. Good defensive work. Daniel Brainerd chipped out of play.
6'4". 6'4".
We were all over that. Like that wasn't.
Hey, we know nothing.
10-4. I know nothing. Plus, it doesn't help. I just want to check with one of you. That's all. I started right there, third, and then that was it.
On the drop, Urquhart couldn't find it, went right behind him. We'll call that a win. I think LaFawn's only 50% now.
Very uncharacteristic game from LaFawn. I'm very surprised that this is the game where he doesn't do well in the face-off circle.
Nice shot there by Wall. Was covered in the end by Moski.
Could be his flu game.
We're trying to do like
Fluke period even. A fluke period even.
I don't know. It's after seeing dominance for the past like 3 weeks, it is kind of weird to just see him lose it.
Yeah.
But maybe Scott Urquhart is also having an impact on that because he's not that bad at face-offs.
That was batted down legally by Carson Steckler. Sent back in for the play by Urquhart. Watched by Brainerd, who plays the body on him a little bit. Comes back. Steckler turning away from Ippolito a couple times. Backhand across to find Wall. Snap shot blocked by the stick of LaFawn. While battling with LaFawn, we'll get it back here for the Rats. Trying to look all the way across, but good play, Ippolito. Comes to LaFawn. Good move by Nick Russell to prevent that from being too dangerous. Up the wall, just under Urquhart's stick to Ippolito, cutting inside. Scores! Ippolito's first goal of the season, and now every Flying V's player has scored for them.
Got some good reps yesterday at pickup, as we both saw. Unfortunately, for us.
Yeah, he did. Scored against his friend, James Baruso. As that one almost trickled through, tipped just wide of the net. Flying V's take the early lead, 1-0. Ooh, back in front of the Rats' net. Russell able to do enough to send it down. And the net D-to-D, Trotman goes to Brownlow. The period should be trickling down here. Brownlow looking for one more opportunity. Trying to fish a backhand. Does. Pushed away by Baruso at the end of the period. Decent period from the Rats, not much from the V's, but LaFawn gets himself a rare assist. Setting up Eddie Ippolito for the only goal of the period. Race City River Rats 0, Flying V's 1.
What did you hurt yesterday, by the way?
their goals were shoot across. No, there's like a back way that you can get to fucking like Concord in like 15 minutes from here, and then
Not the best route.
it wasn't even nice.
Have you seen P-Mart? Because his phone's over here.
No. I don't know if his gear's even on there. He's up by.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Up by there.
Try not to let him go too far.
Second period action. Carson Steckler winning the draw.
Again?
Nice. Wall
Oh, that
passing
wasn't
the barrier,
on the fund.
And comes it down.
Polito across to Brainerd. Lets it run loose. Intercepted by Wall. Backhanded forward. Missed Kuvaikis. Ippolito all the way down. Everybody missed it, including myself. Barrier chipped it forward. It only comes to Ippolito. Just out of the reach of Daniel Brainerd there. Back to Barrier. And cleared out. Brainerd off the wall. To Brainerd. In behind the net. As it comes to Steckler trying to race away from Matt Brainerd. Goes in behind the net. Ippolito going to cover there for the V's. Diagonally across. Good take by Daniel Brainerd. Almost connected with O'Hanley on the backside. O'Hanley now shovels it on the backhand. Played by Baruso below the goal line.
What's wrong with me?
Wall back up the middle. Only as far as Ippolito sends it back in front. Blocker save on the ground by Baruso. Ippolito again blocked there, Kuvaikis. And shoveled forward by Kuvaikis. As the Rats change to get 2 on. All alone down low. Nice take by O'Hanley. Backhand try. Shoveled across. And Russell swooping in to take it away for the Rats. Backhand couldn't find anybody.
You get the kickstand.
Comes back to Steckler though. Turns and shoots. Went quite wide. Urquhart up. Sent back down by Russell. And covered by Bohoski.
Well, like, I don't know where I was. Yeah, it just kind of feels like good anymore. It feels like your dick just kind of like your dick just kind of gets numb. So after 2 hours, you're like
On the draw, LaFond wins.
After she goes, I'm like, okay.
Trotman goes behind.
Good. Let's finish this off.
As Brownlow will trot back to pick it up. Send it across just over. Urquhart's stick a little bit dangerous. Back down by Trotman. LaFond up to Trotman. Urquhart watching him there. Back to Russell, shoveled out. Maybe one-on-one here. Steckler's Urquhart's joining the play. So is Wall. Intercepted there by Brownlow. And all the way down the rink. LaFond there, shoveled out in front. Stetcher jamming away. Good job, Baruso, to keep the tight angle covered. Yeah, I was going to make sure you didn't go too far. It was literally just sitting there the entire time. I think you sent it there like before you even played. Yeah, some things are just, not as important. One by LaFond. Brownlow. Nice move through the legs and to chip it down. We'll get it back here. Backhanded across, pushed away Baruso. Back in front of the net. LaFond backhanded that wide. Russell sends that out.
Period, he has gone back into the swing of things in the face-off circle. It seems like 2 easy wins in his defensive zone.
Bringing it to Mitch Stetcher's. V's have a bunch of numbers here. They left LaFond open in front, but they couldn't connect on the pass. Steckler back the other way. Flipping it across. Leaves it for Wall, who's under pressure from Stetcher. Wall clears it back up the middle, just over Bowser's stick. Bowser back across to LaFond.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Oh.
Yep, and that is a hooking call against LaFond.
Okay.
What's the dress-up part?
Yep, delayed call. As Wall shoots that down and whistle will go.
Yeah, so that was hooking on LaFond as Colin tried to go D to D behind the net to Richard Wall. LaFond just obviously put toe down to the ground, hooked over the top of his stick to try and restrict him from making that pass. But that is clear-cut hooking, or at least some sort of interference with the hands.
Third penalty of the season for him. But he does have an assist as well. So one goal away from Gordie Howe hat trick. But important face-off man off for the V's is that shot. Oh, Urquhart just missed it, but it's still in front. Save Mahosky. Carson Steckler again, no, saved. Steckler back up to Russell. Snaps one through, no blocked. And cleared out that time by Ippolito. Good start to the power play for the Rats. But good pressure, Matt Brainerd short-handed. Now Wall takes it the other way. Shooting and blocked, I think, by a combination of Ippolito and Mahosky. Chip down, and Marusa going to play here as a goalie. Chips it into the bench area.
Going downtown, dude?
Good catch by Stetcher.
Watch them Stillers, yeah. There's like, man, I'm not that heavy of a thing, but then I'll say like, shit. It's something like how it says it's like the cadence of how you say it. Yeah, it's like, I get that. Oh yeah, like I get that. Oh yeah. I just
Draw one by Steckler.
Oh yeah, like slightly. It's like.
Russell having to deal with Daniel Brainerd one-on-one here. Clears it out, not farther than Brownlow, who walks forward, shoots over the net.
It's like, are you in? If you say Ewans, like yeah, my in-laws, they're like super,
Wall.
They go yards.
Trying to direct traffic. Steckler.
I wish I could get to yards.
It's been a good penalty kill for the V's as well, but now might open up here for the Rats. It's covered by Mahosky on the shot from Russell.
So stupid. My name is Mike Campbell. Yeah. We're all Mike Campbell. We're all Mike. At heart, we're all Mike.
Draw one by Kuvaitis, but able to be cleared by Ippolito, who jumped up. Barrier across the wall, one-timer, blockered into the corner by Mahosky. Didn't have a lot of pepper on that. Up the wall, Ippolito chips it down. Barrier takes, and LaFond is out of the box. Flipped down by Barrier. Behind the net, Steckler. Popped loose by Mahosky. They almost set up Steckler. Backhanded by Barrier. Might have to go back in again and dig it out, and it comes the other way for LaFond, who walks in. Saved a couple times by Baruso, and covered just under his pad. Great save, Baruso.
We were gonna do a drink, and I'm like,
On the draw, one back. Blocked honest, friendly fire there by O'Hanley. Comes back up to Brownlow. Flips it down, tipped by Bowser over the net. LaFond back across, finds Brownlow, but just on the opposite side. And that's cleared into the bench area illegally, no penalty. Shot by Brownlow that goes over the net. It's
age 12, dude. Come on, son.
Hello, girlie.
Draw one forward by LeVigne, recovered. This game has had a pretty slow pace so far. Probably marked adequately by the one goal. That one had a chance to go from the point shot from Brownlow, just paddled by Baruso. Backhanded in front, blocked by Steckler. LeVigne got it back, set up Matt Brainerd, trying to get the handle as the ball was bouncing. Bowser pressuring, intercepted by Steckler, might walk it the other way, has Kuvaitis with him. Sent it across, but blocked by Brandon Brownlow. Daniel Brownlow, what the heck? Nice pass there to find Daniel Brainerd, almost in here. Shot that one just wide. Brainerd again. Blocked briefly by Kuvaitis. All the way down to Steckler, goes back up the wall. Kuvaitis there to send it back in the middle. But Brownlow takes it. Nice pass off to O'Hanley. Backhand sweep just missed. Shoveled through, hit by Brainerd. Comes to Matt Brainerd, back up to Daniel, who shoots that just wide of the net. Bowser will clear it up, but it will fall to Brownlow, who walks forward, shoots, saved Baruso, and held. Great positioning on the first overall pick. James DiPietro Baruso. Draw pushed forward by Steckler and shot over the net. It will drop behind the net. Stetcher's there, threatening the wrap chance. Back in front, Brainerd turning, backhand, still there, still loose, and that will bring an end to the period. V's get a little bit of a chance there, but the score remains the same as the first period. Race City River Rats 0, Flying V's 1.
Not really a lot going on in this game. It's kind of just like dumping in the zone, try and carry it back up, then they dump it in again.
Yes.
Just not a lot, but I guess Mike Rudolph, definitely a major contributor for offense for the Flying V's, and they're missing him today, not getting a lot of chances. And then obviously for the River Rats, they just don't have a lot of depth, so it's making it very difficult for them to get anything really going. And it looks like their one sub that they did bring in, Scott, is limping on the bench, and so
that's not good.
Lost him as well.
Jeez.
He's always had bad knees, unfortunately.
Poor guy.
I remember one season, he came on Sunday and he's like, I can't play, guys. Like, I tore my ACL like during a marathon or something. I was like,
Oh my gosh.
I think he was just running and like doing a jog that he usually does, and he fell. So
Back to the Winter 22 Snakes, that team?
yeah, I think so. I believe, I think definitely Snakes. Was I on the Wildcats with him? I don't believe so.
We are dumb. I haven't played with him yet. The reason Eve was there was to make sure we didn't use the
Third period getting going. Carson Steckler wins the draw, and after a little scramble, Sticks, Richard Wall cleared it out, and a shot by Carson Steckler on Mahosky. Trotman passes to Brownlow. Brownlow now looking, chips it forward for one of the Brandmans, and Steckler with a shot that goes wide. Daniel Brainerd passes to Brownlow. Brownlow trying to get a shot towards the net. Now Stetcher trying to feed it through his feet. Scramble in front and covered by Baruso.
Good defensive work there, Carson Steckler, to prevent that high-quality Brownlow chance.
You got to be all over him. You cannot let him have that many open shots, even though so far, Baruso has been really good against those open shots on Brownlow. And here comes out LeVigne. Will Carson Steckler win this defensive zone face-off? No, he will not. Brandon Brownlow passes to Trotman. Shot just goes wide. Trotman regathers his own rebound after it comes off the boards, looking for a pass, defended by Matthew Bowser. And now Kievniks gets it up to Carson Steckler. Looking, shooting, and it just goes wide. Trotman now recovering the loose ball. Intercepted by Carson Steckler, who takes a shot on net, and an easy save by Mahoski. We'll get a face-off in the Flying V's defensive zone.
Mahoski's been looking good.
He has been looking good. He's made a lot of good saves, defending a lot up top, letting nothing in really down low. Nothing really dangerous except that early chance by Carson Steckler where he lost possession.
On the draw, one by Steckler. Ooh, shot blocked.
Russell with a shot and a loose ball, still loose. And now covered by Mahoski. Russell with a nice chance after Carson jammed it loose.
Good work in the sewers by the Riverettes there. Ugly work.
I like that. LeVigne coming off, very quick shift for him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he came on like 20 seconds ago, 30 seconds ago.
Here's Daniel Brainerd in the face-off circle. Hasn't been that good against Carson today. And another face-off win by Carson Steckler. And a good shot by Richard Wall. But a nice diving save by Mahoski.
Not a lot of offense for the Rats, but that's who you want shooting.
And Carson Steckler tie up on the face-off. Colin Barrier tried to step through to get a shot. Now trying to dump it, defended by Jenny, who passes to Brainerd, who flips a shot on goal, and glove saved easily by Baruso.
Yeah, I do not see. Yeah, Urquhart has retired to his chair. So Rats will be down to 2 subs for the rest of the game.
Ippolito with the lone goal in this game turns and shoots, blocked by Colin Barrier. Ippolito regathers along the far wall, looking for a pass, finds Jenny Hayes down low, flips it up to the point to the other Brainerd, who passes it to his brother. And a pass through the slot, nothing there. Colin Barrier clears it out to Carson Steckler, and here's an opportunity. Shows a pass behind the goal. Russell now trying to get it back to him, but nothing there. Brainerd clears. Matthew Bowser puts it back in the zone. Carson Steckler looking for any options. Goes behind the net. And in the corner defended by Brainerd and dumped down by Carson Steckler, looking for someone at the point, no one there. Rich Wall trying to clear and defended by Brainerd. Brainerd trying to get a pass. Ippolito gets there. Ippolito with a shot blocked in front by Bowser and Stetcher, I believe. And here's Brainerd in the corner looking. Pass! And that's his second goal of the day, making the lead 2-0. On a beautiful pass from Daniel Brainerd from the corner. Ippolito just left wide open in the slot, and that's going to be a goal most times.
Yeah.
When you get a chance like that.
Wish you could have seen the look on Daniel Brainerd's face. He looked around like, oh man, even I like that pass. That felt good. 5 assists for him on the season.
Carson Steckler winning the face-off in the neutral zone, but after a couple bounces, LeVigne with it, shot goes wide. Kievniks with it, trying to make a pass, tipped away. Stetcher with a shot that goes around. LeVigne with it, trying to make a play. Finds Stetcher trying to shove it in, but it's saved by Baruso. Maybe it might have squeaked in.
Big shout. Oh, the ball popped out. No goal.
No goal on the play. Some controversy possibly. Some say it went in. Even from the peanut gallery.
A little bit of an appeal from Brandon Brownlow, but not much. Came away from it smiling.
LeVigne had a face-off one with an unlucky bounce, and Carson Steckler flips it out.
First penalty.
He's going to the box, and he is not happy about it. Trying to chip it forward, a play that is routine for him.
B-League's
This
leading
time,
scorer, and
a
by the
little too
way,
strong on his stick.
he's been winning faceoffs against LaFond. I told you, you weren't that confident about him. He may not be that good at faceoffs, but I don't think LaFond is either. But he's been their best man against LaFond in this game. Come on, get in there, Bowser. He's not going to get in there. Oh, he did! Oh, O'Hanley!
Unfortunately, that's the one time that they don't win the face-off, as no one went to pick it up. Very confused on the play. It should be a goal, I think, by LaFond.
Rios, get it together.
Russo had no clue that the ball was loose in his crease. He did a full 360 and still couldn't find it.
Yeah, I could have sworn he covered it on the second try, but I guess not. No goal. Wow. All right.
Interesting call. And
Can
Brandon
he
Braun
call
was gonna
inadvertent
argue
non-whistle?
for it.
Is that what that is? Oh, and Brandon wants an explanation.
I don't know. He's trying to figure out why that wouldn't be a goal. To me, it didn't look like Baruso knew where the ball was, so he didn't really cover it.
Yeah.
But maybe the refs lost sight and there was hesitation on blowing the whistle, and they think it should have been blown.
Yeah, I don't know. From our angle, which is more or less Allen's angle, it looked like it was covered.
And then it just ended up being in the net.
At the same time, like I think Allen was deferring to Rios, who had a better angle even from farther away. Oh,
A
yeah.
little bit of aggression in the face-off circle. And Colin Barrier is kicked out of the face-off circle. He's a little energized there. Russell in the circle. Oh, a little bit tied up in the feet of LaFond. And it was cleared out. Brownlow dumps it in. And a pass to the side, blocked in front. And a save by Baruso. Another save.
I believe LaFond blocked that.
Oh, and Trotman's shot, 100%. He got a piece of it. Trying to tip it and got a little bit too much.
Oh, Hanley down low now.
Looking for
It across,
Trotman,
bouncer for Trotman, cleared out.
and it's clear.
This is a fairly fast penalty kill with Bowser and Russell out there. So they're gonna have to do some good work here, backhanded all the way down.
It seems on this penalty kill they got Matthew Bowser just manning up on Brownlow to make sure he doesn't get a shot off, which has been working well.
How about there?
Now.
Paddle by Baruso will stop that pass to get back in front. And the Rats have done just barely enough to deal with the danger. Flip down on Mahosky. And had to be played. Russell turning away.
Yeah, he's a good hockey player.
Cleared out away from Daniel Brandon, but he's quick enough to get there first. Sends it across, so Hanley's there, pushed away by Baruso. And Steckler's out of the box. They have killed off the penalty. Shipped off the wall, comes to Steckler.
Dumped back in.
And went all the way up. You say 36?
I think he said 106.
106, okay. Steckler. Time running out here for River Rats, down 2-0. Bowser tried to one-time that. Still there for Steckler, but good work by Ippolito to prevent that. Bowser. Up top. Bounced off a Barrier stick. Nice play, Kuvaikis, to get it back to Barrier. Tried to leave it for Bowser, but it's over his stick. Down to Barrier. Off the wall.
No, it was 306.
Swept through. Okay, yeah, there we go. 2-minute stop clock.
It was 306 and not 106.
Oh, that's what it is. Oh, awkward play there from Bowser. Comes back in front. Nice shot by Daniel Brainerd. Good save, Baruso. Hilarious. Whoops. Steckler takes it away. Good block by Ippolito. Steckler still there. Trying to squeeze it near side. Going around the net. Still loose. Good doubling up by the V's. All the way down to Barrier. Flip down by Barrier. Glove down by Steckler. A couple slashes there on the shooting attempts from Steckler. Sliding play by Ippolito, can't keep possession. Steckler chips it in and runs in. Down below the goal line. Barrier in front against Matt Brainerd. 1 minute left. In front of the net. Brainerd.
And they just don't got the gas anymore. The Rats are
Off of
tired.
Kavaikas, hawk release there for Daniel Brainerd. Shot just wide. Played by Baruso. But only Matt Brainerd can get there. Chipped all the way through. And into the corner, and I think V's are just going to try to ice it down here. Steckler will get on here on this clearing attempt first. Well, the pass off set comes back to him. Couldn't get through Matt Brainerd. Flip down. Bowser back in.
Hey, Chris, I got it. All right.
There's like a 20% chance you're gonna
Good work by the Brainstorm there to keep possession for the V's and grind this down. It will be a shutout for the Flying V's, who take 4 points in this.
All right, Caleb's gonna ride with you. I'll keep scoring.
And I believe their magic number goes to. Actually,
I could
with that,
ref.
they may have clinched first.
He's drinking. I could ref.
We'll have to tally up the points here, but it's a dominant performance. Not much happened in the game, as you mentioned. But the final score is Race City River Rats 0, Flying V's 2.
I respect you, Paul, man. Whatever.
I just moved up, man. And I still should have had it because you beat me 5, but again, sliding, I just dropped when I dropped it, it kind of my shoulders up, so it stick kind of stayed in my body.
Well, the V's have not locked up the first place yet, but they're 9 points ahead of River Rats, and the max amount of points that Rats can get is 19, or rather 9 points back from the V's. So all V's need to do, though they only have 2 more games, not 3, all V's need to do is pretty much get a single win, maybe even a single point, and we'll be good to go. Oh, shit. Would you mind handing me the banana and the trail mix box there, please? Thanks, buddy.
No, I got shit to do today. I don't feel like doing it.
Who'd you go see the Terrifier? Kids? Did they like it?
What do we got here? Was there a Joe P? I do see a Joe P. Berg.
Old Petrolices, Placido, Lashak, the Drake, Henderson,
Gordy and Jasinski.
Berg is here, and whoever 53 is. Where did that guy come from? And Joe P's buddy is here.
Vicento, do we have DeRosa?
As soon as Wall got it, I took like 5 steps out.
No DeRosa.
There's 90%
Unfortunate
chance you're gonna hit me with it.
absence there. For the voltage.
So far away, that penalty actually got the tip of my stick.
Sarah, Ward, Rosentrotter.
Look at this ref. Look at this ref this game, guys. Finally, we got a competent ref out there.
I wanted to do it.
Who's ref?
Caleb. Caleb.
Who's next?
Caleb. Rama.
Can't see.
Sure, buddy.
What? No. I would have played in the Gladiators game, but they told me about it at 8:20.
That's what you do. You let Carson shoot from the point. It's never going to go in the net otherwise.
Nah.
He's dangerous down low, though.
They probably wanted.
You got hurt.
I know that Scott got hurt. Dude, you're gonna have to ask probably everybody.
Alright, that's cool. Who are they playing?
I don't know the rule.
Who are they playing? Do you even know?
I'm available.
Yeah, Charlatans.
So you're gonna have to ask Joe P.
Carson's first shot at the beginning was a great shot. I got right up here.
No, we saw.
That was a great shot.
He almost had another chance if he didn't lose possession of it when you fell, like on your ass. Like, I don't know what happened where you fell, but like.
I always fall on my ass.
Yeah.
It's always my job to fall on my ass.
But he lost possession. If he got it, like, he could have just turned and shot. You were just on the ground. Doesn't bode well usually.
He had, I'm thinking, like 2 good shots. The one where he was going towards that corner over there and I blocked it away. That was accurate. That was inside the post. And the second one, he was so far away.
No, they kept him to the outside most of the part. And if he was in the middle,
I don't think we gave him a chance either.
no, he did try. He tried like down here late in the game, but they were 2 guys on him. Like he had
no chance to get out there.
No.
Oh, that's when he went flying or something, right?
maybe.
That was good.
Opportunity wasn't there.
They're tough to play against because they got Wall who could shoot from all the way out of the point.
He had a good couple
It's just
tries.
if they had a couple more people today, that would have been, I think, better for them. They just don't have. They didn't have it. Like that last minute and a half, they were dog tired. Like you just saw them dragging.
They couldn't move anymore. That's the problem when you're short, you know?
Well, here we go, folks. Voltage and Charlatans will drop here. Big opportunity for the Charlatans. The door has been open with Race City River Rats losing that last game. Charlatans can overtake them in points with a win here as James Weber walks forward with a shot. That's blocked. And of course, Voltage not far off the pace. Damn. Both Charlatans and Raptors are on 8 points. Voltage on 4, a win here could kick things off very well for them. And as Mark Kosny is up on the wall, has Rosentretter behind him. The shot trying to cover defensively. The shot deflected into the far corner. Rosentretter trying to tight angle shot. It's loose there in front. Kosny jams away. Weber joins the play. Kosny again back in front. Rosentretter was in the crease, but nothing doing there as Berg goes back forward for the Charlatans on the backside. Cleared off the line by Rios. Cummings got a piece, and Rios did the rest. Rosentretter off the helmet. Saved and covered by Drake. Nice end-to-end action in the first minute of play.
Yeah, it's definitely been pretty fast to start. And speaking of fast, Joey Petrolisi is out there, and his line has been doing really well recently, even though they're not getting the points. They have been all over teams, wearing them down.
The Joey Ray combination. As Vincento wins that draw back to Rios, who's immediately under pressure from Jasinski. Sent all the way down, comes to Vincento, who shoots it, muffled. Now Joe P to Joey, shot miss. Jasinski in front of the net, goes behind. Ooh, nice little move from Joey to sneak away from Rios for the moment, but then cleared down as Vincento chases. Backed into Dennis Dunworth, but missed his stick. Now breaking the other way is Joey Petrolisi. Flipped over Tom Ward's stick. Big age difference there. That play was sent behind the net. Vincento turning. Dunworth calling for it, gets it. Backhand back to Vincento. Trying a little bit of a cycle. Backhand try to Rios. Blocked, and Petrolisi's going the other way, but Joey clears it all the way down. Clearing attempt blocked by Joe. Captain Joe. Away from Vincento, who blocked that in the end. Cleared all the way down over the reach of Jasinski even. Backhanded down as the Voltage are changing. It might be caught here. Weber has to race on. Shot just missed. Over the net, gloved by Ward as it was going to pop back into the crease area. And Joey Petrolisi lost a wheel. No whistle, we're going on. There's Joe, shot blocked by Weber and cleared. Kicked back forward by Placido. Weber pushing or forcing the issue to get it back for Voltage. Sends it across as Rosentreter jumps in and shoots. It's just wide. Diagonally across to Berg, chopped down. Good play Ward to intervene and clear. It's there for Cuozzo, falls to Rosentreter, shoots that over the net. Cleared off the wall by way of Berg. Berg backhanding below the goal line. Henderson thinking about the wrap chance, trying to jam it in. Berg is there, trickles just wide. And cleared. Heitzman shoots it down into Berg. Jammed through, and I think it trickled through the crease, but no going. Speedy Henderson and Berg causing problems here for the bit slower Voltage defensive pairing. Henderson, the shot on his backhand, poked by Rosentreter. Across diagonally, missed everybody. Good block by Cuozzo there, and cleared out. A little miscommunication there, but it worked out in the end.
The Drake is itching to play the ball for me.
Yeah.
That was yesterday.
Woo! Bounced off the cage, that was blocked down, it's in the crease, and hit on the backhand by Rios to prevent Berg from jamming that one in on the backside. All the way up to the point, Heitzman jumping in. Rios sliding in to get that block. Then backhands it, not farther than Berg. Backhanded out and cleared by Cuozzo. Vincento on, flipped across, jumping into play, Vincento walking forward, shoots, save Drake! Great chance for the Voltage on an ill-advised clear. Vincento using his size and speed to go behind the net against the tough Ray Jasinski. Vincento keeping it all the way up. Set back in. Kolschny, nice play to keep it going for Voltage, but misconnected with his line mate. Now Jasinski shooting, saved Cummings and down to cover. Dropped. And behind the net. Off the wall. Finds its way to Placido. Good pressure from Kolschny. Almost got the turnover. Nice play, Joe Petrolisi, to alleviate the danger. Flipped across. Into the far corner. Backhanded out Vincento, who changes for Rosentreter. Clearing attempt blocked by Kolschny. Comes to Rios, shoots, saved. Now Rosentreter in front, score! Believe Kolschny got a piece. And Voltage are on the board first. Good forechecking pressure from Kolschny to force a turnover, and Rios jumped into the play. Get the down low, Rosentreter set it up. And Voltage have the opening marker. Shot down by Placido, shepherded wide by Cummings, and cleared down.
No, it wasn't in. It was just under.
Off the wall, Petrolisi. Up to Berg, nice idea. Henderson left it off for Petrolisi. Good fishing play by Weber, as it was cleared down and then sent back out by Rios. Playing a lot of defense so far.
And playing well.
Yeah.
Well, doing what he needs to do for his team.
Whoa, nice pass there. Rosentreter off the bar!
Yeah,
and everyone stopped playing. So it's like, how was it not a whistle?
I thought they called it dead. Yeah.
But then after that,
Just off of Rosentreter's stick again. Couldn't get by Joe Petrolisi. Off the wall, Berg's there. No give and go. Back in the middle, good stick Weber. Rosentreter back to Rios. Shooting. Missed everybody. Henderson with some time here in Charlotte since the game is slowing a little bit pace-wise. Berg missed a one-timer there. Difficult one.
I was saying before that goal, like the game had hit a little bit of a lull. Like if they were like back-to-back punts in football.
Yeah.
So that's all they were doing. We're just throwing it down in each other's zones.
In front, shot, blocked loose and score! Awkward goal! Dennis Dunworth is the beneficiary, and it's 2-0 Voltage.
Let's go, come on, Ray. Come on, man.
Big energy on the Voltage bench as they jump out to a 2-0 lead in this first period. They got the bounce that they possibly deserved so far this season. Vincento going to work here on Heitzman on the forecheck. Pops back up the wall. The shock, invigorated. Team down 2-0. Cutting inside. Vincento going over legally. Joey Petrolisi now on his backhand. Sneaking away from Weber for the moment. Nice turn there. Good recovery, Weber. Almost got possession back as Jasinski comes in to help Petrolisi. Digging away for it. Petrolisi still with it. Back up. Heitzman just off his stick, and Dunworth in. Blue line in here. Scores! Just enough daylight for Dunworth to sneak it through unassisted. And it's 3-0 Voltage.
This is a very unfamiliar Voltage team. We usually see them getting blown out, and they're starting to blow out the Charlatans here. 3-0 very quickly here in the first period all of a sudden. Started slow, but it's surely picked up.
Yeah, Charlatans not much of a speed team, but they have started slow here. Rosentreter shoots that one, goes wide. Closer sets it up and puts it behind the net. Shot all the way down, gloved by Ward. Flipped just wide of the net. And that'll bring an end to the period. A shocking turn of developments. High Voltage get the first one, but get a beneficiary bounce, and then Dunworth capitalizes on an errant pass to the blue line. And your score after one period is High Voltage 3, Charlatans 0.
High Voltage who? High Voltage who?
What do you mean High Voltage who? They're winning.
They're winning 3-0.
That's exactly.
The only real thing close to High Voltage today was Cole Williams' shot that almost hit the power line over there.
Oh, yeah.
That would have been High Voltage.
That indeed was High Voltage.
Who you play next, Bowser?
Friggin' halfway through the game.
We are underway with the second period.
Scott.
As Voltage are able to get this one back to Ward.
Yeah.
Snaps it down, glove down Petrolisi. Little space here, snaps it across, just missed the stick of Berg. Henderson, all the way across, nobody. 2-on-1 maybe. Rosentreter, Kalshny. Shot saved into the corner.
I don't know if he's got that move yet.
A good take by Petrolisi, who shoots that. Save Cummings. Back in front, that one goes wide. Quick change, Kalshny, Vincento's on. Almost comes back to Joe Petrolisi, that shot wide. Henderson shovels it to his captain. Vincento jumping on it, bouncing ball, almost getting through Placido. Couple stick lifts here, Vincento's got it in the end. Ooh, nice backhand pass try. I believe that came off the net. Maybe Placido. Vincento still has it. Looking. Waiting.
I thought it would have gone longer because
Happy to have it right here, but does cough it up and it's cleared out.
I thought it would have felt longer. No, this shit. He's playing for what, like 2 months?
Berg comes off for Jasinski. Placido missed that kick play. No icing here. Vincento. One up to Rosentreter. Good back check Jasinski. Does enough to take it away. Tried to leave it for Joey, but if only he was a righty. Good dig in here on the forecheck once again from Vincento. Send it back out to Rosentreter. Petrolisi had a stick under Rosentreter's foot. and couldn't clear it, so now Voltage will continue the offense. Back to Vincento, nice shot and save. And good play by Joe Petrolisi, gets it back from Jasinski, shoots, blocked there by Weber. And another one saved by Cummings. On the backside, score! Petrolisi was there unmarked.
Between the leg pass.
There's one for the Charlatans.
Highlight reel. Top 10.
I don't know, he was in the crease there. Had a foot in the crease, I thought. Maybe it's arbitrary.
Yeah.
I don't want to take a goal from young Joey. And the shutout is broken for Cummings. He's doing a good job, and still is doing a good job. That ball floats in front. Heitzman jumping up into the play, still rattling around. Petrolisi shot tipped by Rios, and it's under Cummings' pad. Berg and Dunworth on the draw. One by Dunworth because Caleb is terrible at dropping it. Heitzman. Shot was tipped in front. The shot comes forward, shoots that one wide. It's off the back of the net. Rattles through. Still loose behind the net and chipped out of play. That's a proper draw. One back by Berg. Snapped. Hit Cummings and cleared out, but not farther than Heitzman. Had that blocked by Cuozzo out of play.
I don't think that was a block. I think he just sent it straight out. He
I guess it is.
My only inclination by that is because he the way he just went with his stick. It's like he shoveled it upward.
Yeah, it was pretty far in front of him.
He towed it and then shoveled it upward.
Draw one again by Berg. Oh, Dunworth taking this away. Try the backhand on nothing angle. Hit the side of the net. Heitzman down just by Henderson. Putting pressure on Weber, but Weber wins that battle. Launching it forward. As Rosentreter jumps on the play, unmarked in front, gets the pass. Saved on the line by Drake! Just enough pad down to keep that one out of the net. Not sure we can see exactly where the ball was, but my goodness, it was close.
It's like right at the bottom of this pad, right here.
It was like thigh.
Yeah, it was like
thigh.
Right there.
I had one of those last week, but I don't know.
I just had one.
It might have not gone.
Yeah, we just had one. Like 25 minutes ago.
Draw one by Charlatans. Placido just away from Petrolisi, who races down. Vincento, about the only high voltage player who was going to get there before Ray Jasinski. Up to the point. Captain Joe, shot goes wide. Rebounds all the way up for Joey. Jasinski having a laugh with Tom Ward down there.
He was kind of surprised he was not focused there in the play.
Jasinski keeps it away from Ward, cutting inside, away from pressure. Good shot and saved by Cummings into the corner. Now Kalsny in his own end. Dealing with Jasinski behind and Joey Petrolisi jumping in as they switch. Chopped out, but not farther than Big Joe P, who shoots. Saved and loose in front and covered by Cummings. See him jumping off his line there. Great save.
One thing I will say about Cummings so far in this game that I've noticed, which is significantly better than other times I've seen him play, he's killing the play more so than he usually does. He's covering it, and he has the desire to cover it.
Placido on the shot blocked.
He's got to go up against the legendary slap shot of Joe Petrolisi.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, you gotta cover.
You don't want to accidentally cause a rebound in there.
Well, here it might come as Joe P walks forward, sends it down to Berg, but just away from his blade. Berg had it chopped off of Weber's stick, who wins that battle and clears it down. No nonsense.
Juju, anything. I'm gonna get out of the sun.
And Drake forced to cover by the ever-wheeling Jimmy Vincento.
Notice how no one says anything about his feet not being in the crease there. Notice that. It's just Bobby. It's just Bobby.
It's a delay of game penalty if the goalie covers it out of the crease.
Yeah, apparently.
We'll have to keep an eye on that, as that was hit forward by Dunworth off the bounce of the draw and cleared out by Lashak. Rios fanned on the backhand clear. Went across smartly, I guess, with the vision to Weber, who shot that one down on cage. Cleared back. Berg tried to leave it for a teammate, does find Lashak. Falls its way to Henderson, who shoots, and that's just wide. Berg gets the rebound, leaves it for Lashak. Great pass, backside, and good enough from Rios to keep that out of the net and into the corner. Henderson, back up to Berg, save Cummings! Back behind the net. Henderson's there. Across. Nobody home. Dunworth trying to prey on Heitzman again, but it comes back down to Berg, who shoots it loose in front of the net, cleared out, and gloved down by Dunworth. Thought he carried it a little bit, but no penalty. Or no call, rather. Send the way back down to Lashak. Good stick on the back check from Dunworth.
I don't know if I'm allowed to.
And good pressure from Quotso to prevent that clearing, but it does get to Henderson.
You're allowed to play.
Backhand through, score! Young J.D. Henderson gets his first goal, and it's 3-2.
That was some Macklin Celebrini type shit right there. Like his first goal. Just a little spinorama thrown towards the net, goes off somebody, and just goes in.
Voltage have taken their foot off the gas pedal a bit for sure. They need to get themselves back in this game. They might be able to do that with this top line here. Rosentrotter, Kolschny, Vincento, and Rios on the back end. Now behind the net. Thanks, Pachetta. Ooh, back in front, loose! Jamming away, Jasinski couldn't put it through. A collision there as Vincento trying to win it in his own end. Bob's straight up in the air. Vincento still working against Jasinski. Tried to backhand it up. Blocked by Jasinski, who's got the ball now. Cutting inside. Fished at by Kolschny.
They look like Vincenzo. That's crazy.
And that shot went over the high fence on the other end.
They did. It looked like for a second there that Vincenzo wanted to pick up the ball. I don't know, like he just had one hand and a stick, and the other one like reached down for a second. Like I've seen that in youth league, but I have not seen that in any A or B league.
Well, that clearing attempt goes down to Kolschny, who's in on net here. Good chance, but just enough done by Drake and Placido. Now Rosentrotter shoots that. Goes wide on the far side. Pops back out in front, and that'll bring an end to proceedings. Voltage still lead, but it's a much better period from Charlottans, who actually did get the shot on net that Petrolisi wanted. Your score after 2 periods: High Voltage 3, Charlatans 2.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh.
Is the back end any better?
No. Kind of better. No, from being a moron and playing on a slip disc yesterday. I mean, as soon as I started playing, I was like, shouldn't be playing. And it just got worse. And then it got worse, and I still kept playing. So dumb.
There's no rest. So you ready? You out there?
Yeah.
The whole game.
Yeah. Just trying to suck down CBD oil and had one muscle relaxer.
Yeah, we got strong hairs.
Lie down. I have down his head just. Wait, what?
He has a slip disc. And he plays on slip disc, which obviously your muscles don't like.
Every time it gets like, throw me off.
So yeah,
So you just don't work on it. I know.
what is that?
I'm gonna try.
I thought my back hurts after falling on the pavement in asphalt yesterday. Nah, that's worse. Just look discus, no joke.
Shout out to my boy Nick Russell.
Oh wow.
Thought he freaking broke his arm last week.
Really?
Yeah. He got freaking hit in the elbow. Thought said it was bruised. He went to the doctor. The doctor said it might be broken. Nope, he's fine. Just a little bit bruised.
He's just chilling.
On the draw, shot down by Rosentreter, just went wide.
Almost dangerous there.
Cleared across. Rosentreter able to slide in there, get possession back for the Voltage.
It's like a
Different V team. Nice settle by Berg. Will bring it for J.D. Henderson. Shot saved.
It's super.
Henderson gets the rebound. Up to Berg. Saved. I believe hit the post and it goes wide.
Dude, I went out.
Sounded like it clouded on something other than goalie pads down there. Rios off the
I definitely
wall, not
hit
quite.
the pipe.
Yo, Eric, what's up?
Hey, buddy.
I'm going to Scarewinds after this.
What's going on?
I'm going to Scarewinds.
Rosentreter just off his stick.
Do you hear what I said? I'm going to Scarewinds after this.
Oh yeah, that's cool, man.
You know what that means? It means you got to kick some ass, so you feel good going to Scarewinds.
Falls to Berg. Now Henderson, who shoots, scores! 2 for him! And the game is tied.
Plus you had to get up early and stretch, so you guys probably up early.
Have you ever been to Scarewinds?
I have not.
You should go. Would you get scared or not?
Oh, probably, dude. I get scared of a lot of stuff. Believe it or not. Brand new game, 3-3. Dunworth battling with Jasinski on the draw, couldn't keep the ball. Oh, and it's loose. Still loose and covered by Cummings. I think has a toe in the crease.
Maybe. Maybe.
Imagine there was a hockey team called the Butterflies.
Butterflies?
Yeah. Would that be a good name for a hockey team or no?
Maybe. Do you like butterflies?
Yeah.
There you go. Well, then it's a good name.
Poisonous ones out there. You could put that in there.
Yeah.
Maybe make them sound a little bit vicious. Vicious butterfly.
Rios, big shot from downtown. Loose there for Dunworth. Played by Drake off of Dunworth's stick. It pops through the crease, through the slot area rather, and it's all the way down. Tipped and out of play.
Keenan, when do you go back?
Like, that's not when class starts. Class starts Wednesday, but I'm going back tomorrow.
On the drop comes to Petrolisi, who shot that, swept away by Cummings. Glove down by Petrolisi, still loose in front of the net. All the way back to Placido, shoots that wide, and covered by Cummings.
Maybe I'll get new ones.
One actually has one guy's from the corner. Oh, really?
That one shoveled through and gloved by Cummings.
Dude was a leading scorer. So he had like 25 points in 14 games. That's like 2 points. Yeah, I mean, he was.
I can see him. Who are you facing?
On the drop, it's won by Berg. Chinto walking forward, trying to get it. JD hit that. Loose in front, slapped away by Rios, helped out by Dunworth. Dunworth flipped it through. Vincento was there, but it was 2 feet in the air. JD sent it across. Great block, James Weber. Got the leg out. Back in front, Petrolisi, save Cummings! Petrolisi again. Shooting, missing. Awkward bounce, cleared out by Rios. JD Henderson leaving it off to Joe P. Shoots just wide of the net. Joe P. calling for it again, kicked out by Weber. Nice play. And then fished through by Dunworth, trying to get it loose here. The ball's still loose, poked away by Drake. Now Vincento shoots that over the net and stays in play. Backhanded out by the speedy J.D. Henderson. Rios.
Took me 5 minutes to change. I never.
Cannon's a shot blocked by Jasinski, stays in play. Rios getting calls to go over from Tom Ward, but he gives it up to Lashak, who's walking back the other side. One across, but missed Henderson. Henderson back in front of the net, loose and no goal! No goal unless it went off the back bar, nothing from the refs. What a chance.
I was like,
That was crossbar. It looked crossbar.
Was it in a shootout or was it overtime? Over goalie on you.
Bounced off of Petrolisi's foot awkwardly as Rosentreter picks it up. Trying to slide through. Can't find it. Weber. Nice sliding play by Joey Petrolisi. Couple kick battles here. It's loose in a couple pairs of feet. Backhanded through will fall to Petrolisi.
the funny thing is, if the Rangers win the cup, they'll be like, fuck you.
Thinking about his forehand. Goes behind the net. Still got it. Tried the jam chance and Cummings stepped on it to prevent that.
Always worth $12 million. They offered him more than what they're playing.
The offensive coach, Jasinski and Joey. That's
don't be a dick. I hate on Truba too, because Truba is an ass.
Ooh.
They need to get rid of him. They need to get rid of him.
Timeout, Charlatans here. 4:15 in the third.
Do you think Mika's bad if he's go through?
Yeah. No, Mika's fine. I think Mika's actually pretty.
I think Joe's just given his team a little bit of a breather now that they've come back and tied this game earlier in this third period. Because it looks like they're not talking much about strategy. It just seems like it's a little quick water break for the Drake and a couple other people.
exactly.
I think I agree with that body language assessment. It's pretty accurate.
However,
They're going to be.
they're not really talking about anything that much over by the high voltage either.
Which is surprising.
Everyone's just kind of hanging out right now.
Florida isn't going to go back into the finals again.
Maybe they're talking a little bit now. Joe P's
Need to bring that morale back up. We saw it earlier this morning. Mullet Men made the climb all the way back against the Hooligans.
It seems that one thing that the Charlatans did talk about was just keep the pressure up and keep rolling. I only assume keep rolling because they did this symbol. Camera can't see what I just did. But
Are you sure you don't just have a microphone on one of them? Do you have one of them? Do you have one of them on a wire?
Hear a couple words, you draw context.
I've heard a lot of guys say fuck today, you know, like I could hear that.
Well, let's see what happens here. Charlatans with the momentum, 3 straight goals to come back from 3-0 down. Near miss as well. On the draw.
Well, let's see how.
Kolschny wins it back to the point. The shock slides it across to Heitzman. Waits a bit too long. Blocked by a combination of Weber and Kolschny. Weber chops it down. Will be taken behind the net by Kolschny. Cleared up by the shock there. Good play. Finds its way all the way back to Tom Ward. Shot saved. Well down by Lashak. An awkward play in for Cummings. Has to cover it. Berg wins yet another one. Great block, Kolschny on Petrolisi. Gotta close those down. Good block by Kolschny on J.D. Henderson. We'll come back for Rosentreter in the voltage. Who flips it down, loose in front. Nice play, Placido defensively. Berg had a pop heavy off his stick. Placido recovering there, maybe. Does come back to Rosentreter in voltage. Backhand pass, Kolschny just over his stick. Kolschny down low. You can hear the call from Tom Ward saying just keep it in. Rios thinking about jumping up into play. Shot blocked by Petrolisi. Comes back to Rosentreter with space. Shoots that. Kolschny there. Poked away by Drake. Kolschny down below again. Flipped in front. Tipped and behind the net. Kolschny's there and covered gratefully by Drake. So we are at 2:15 and that will bring likely the clock to a stop still at 2 minutes.
He's literally
unless we drop right about then. And timeout called by the Voltage.
What?
Yeah, it's true. Fucking hot as hell, no clouds.
Hey, what's up? How are you doing?
Starting to wonder if this game has another goal in it. Plenty of time left for that, though.
I'm already sorry.
All right, Cummins in shutdown mode, man. He put the work in yesterday.
That's right.
It's looking good out there.
That's right. Trying to close down some angles, freeze plays, control the pace for his team.
Did a little paddle down to keep it blocked, hold his post.
Oh. A little bit of a shower for the shock there, but Joe just...
Oh, poor guy's like one of the two players that wears glasses while playing. So he has to dry him off there. That counts as equipment TO.
It wasn't yesterday. It was the other day.
Which one's good for offense and defense?
Offense,
After the Voltage timeout, ball comes back into the Charlottesville end and is cleared out, not farther than Rios. Sends it right back in behind Dunworth. Off the wall again, cleared out, jumps over Rios' stick this time and into his end as Jasinski pressures. Backhand up the wall, no one really there. Kolschnik just gets there before Lashak. And Dunworth on a tight angle is in here, save Drake loose and goes to the backside. And we have an injury timeout as Drake stays down. Couldn't see if there was a collision that happened. Rios may have ran him a bit when trying to make a play there near the crease.
After the game, we'll just hide out in the shade.
Good stick tap there from Josh Cummings. As Drake is back on his feet.
Your team mascot.
You're gonna have to borrow Nick's Raptor cups.
Make fun of your team to get you motivated.
Oh, jeez.
Or a B, make fun of the other team so they're down.
There's a whistle.
Arguments here from the Voltage bench trying to get the face-off in the zone. No doing. It's an injury timeout. Something like that. I don't know.
Anyways, the ball was at center when they blew the whistle, so it is the right call to have it be in.
That too.
The neutral zone.
I'll be that inflatable Raptor.
That shot was tipped out of the zone, and Voltage will get what they want in the end. Stop clock here, about a minute and 30 left.
We'll be worth it for the playoffs.
Dennis Dunworth, a little bit of a false start there, and not a good drop. I don't know. Actually, it might be flipped. Yeah, you're going to the Charlottesville bench. Yeah, there you go. One back, Vincento shoots it, and that goes out of play. Not sure if it was tipped.
I don't think they're saying it was.
Yeah, Henderson rushed the shot and didn't even have the call go against him. Draw one by Berg. And he is chasing in on the forecheck here against Vincento. Has the backhand off the fence. Rosentreter has some space there. Shoots that blocked up in the air. Lashak watching Rosentreter, who is turning on his forehand. Shoots that loose in front of the crease. And cleared out by the Charlatans by the speedy J.D. Henderson. Does just enough. Tried to send it off the wall, but didn't quite get the bounce as Dunworth walks it forward for Voltage. Shoots that across. Awkward tip by Lashak. Goes into the opposite corner. Up the wall inside the last minute. Can either of these teams sneak all 3 points away? Voltage need all they can get to try to get out of the bottom of the basement. That's Rosentreter scores! Late into 30, might have just won it. Here we go, folks. 33 seconds left. Charlottans once again trailing, this time only 4-3. They have 33 seconds. Charlottans will keep it empty. Draw one back, comes to Placido, who sends it down. Petrolisi taken away by Kolschny, comes back to Joe Petrolisi, who sends it all the way down, just missed. And on the rebound, save Cummings. A little bit of a delayed whistle there from the referee. Was it loose over there? Oh, I was going to say.
Jenny was like hanging out next to me. She would have pulled it out.
Drop there, it comes all the way back to the point. Placido on his backhand, sends it back in, blocked by Vincento. Sent back down below the net. Petrolisi's there. Hits it down, Joey Petrolisi back in front of Cole, save Cummings!
Step out! Cut
Last chance for the Charlatans, back in front, what a block by Kolschny. And that is it! Game-saving save by Josh Cummings keeps all 3 points for the Voltage.
That was such a good save.
What a phenomenal save.
It was a phenomenal setup too. It was bouncing.
His team left him out to dry. It was like a 3-on-1 somehow.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Walking tall, front of the pack. Josh Cummings leading the handshake line here. 3 big points for the Voltage, who prevent Charlatans from taking second place away from the River Rats. And now that opportunity has fallen to Ladder Raptors. But your final score, High Voltage 4, Charlatans 3.
Yeah, it feels like Voltage definitely turned around since the beginning of the season. The first game they played, shutout from the shutout by the River Rats. Just now they're
Okay, man.
a lot better.
I don't think it's gonna happen, but you can try.
If you're on the B League
I don't know if you want to say it now because Joe may be a little bit pissed. He looked like he.
Yeah, I really think that he's not gonna.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I would be careful then because he looked like he crushed somebody at the end of the game.
It happens.
Yeah, right. Shit happens.
Give shots.
Anything can happen. Wayne said it earlier. Anything can happen.
I'm tired as fuck.
You know, you're tired as fuck.
I have my reasons.
This guy's the Twinkie person. Thanks, Buff.
What?
How we do that, boys? Who's part of
Who was it?
I don't think anyone did.
When's the last time I talked to you guys on the microphone?
I don't know. I'm missing it though.
What, we're talking phone for video games? Cole and me were texting about the golf tournament or go golfing.
Hey, Dennis, do you have extra beer? What? Do you have extra beer? Do you have extra beer?
Me and whoever I'm bad for you guys. I feel so bad for anyone.
I'm just trying to tell you, yeah, I'm just gonna be shit-faced. So I brought 2 guys and then shoot like 7 fours.
That's gonna be so fun.
Hey, Bows, you mind handing me my water down there, please? I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
How do you think you're gonna go Super Bowl?
I don't really bring him on game day.
Yeah, why the fuck? Why? Because I don't talk to anyone out here and I go sit with your family?
I don't know, dude. I think it's just the FaceTime thing. And the fact that Cole and Carson don't make it flattering.
Oh, how they act around me?
No, I mean, like, they don't make it sound flattering. Like, when they talk about it. They make it sound more tolerant.
Don't you have a game to play?
Don't ask Joe P.
Yeah, I'm just warming up.
Don't ask Joe P.
Oh, yeah, that really pisses me off.
I just sit here saying like, we're cool. My mom's fine with me. It's not my mom.
I don't sit there like, Carson, you want to go fucking hang out? I hit you up.
Keenan, you're playing.
Technically, no, I'm picking this man. I'm in charge of this shit. So you guys collect your bribes and I'll figure it out. No, Matt's dad's playing.
Man, if he plays, man, he plays, he's gonna play.
He can play. I'll
Where are you again? You gotta ask.
You got Keenan.
And he said,
I don't think anyone like. I thought I can't see never.
You cover it, and then everyone thinks the ref's not blowing.
oh, okay, that makes sense.
Put all your weight on it, and like, you just sit there.
That's why it's happening.
If the refs don't blow the whistle,
First day out here, I've been playing. I've been playing with Eric LeVigne.
Appreciate it, guys. Not giving up.
What, back in the day?
Yeah, that's what I.
Thanks, man.
Every day makes me sound.
Yeah, 3 years ago, dude.
This one's for you. You Hotchin' Bros.
Nah, man, you get to enjoy that one. What?
Maroon put a guy into the Oilers to our bench last night.
Such a maroon.
That's all I think.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Such a maroon.
What a maroon.
Marouche?
Are you next?
Yeah, we're next.
Where's the stuff?
In Jaden's car?
Oh man, what a boon. You really are gonna jump in?
As well, like Scott just blew out his ACL. Like,
Poor Scott.
If they had Scott still, I wouldn't be. But they lost Scott.
Obviously, we still had Scott.
They just got shut out.
But Scott.
Remember when he jumped in for Charlottesville in fall 22?
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't score.
You were shut down D, and that's where Tom Ward wanted. He was like, he plays defense, and I was like, fine by me. And I was like, this guy didn't realize that I just like have nothing to worry about in the D zone now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we won 4-0. Or 3-0, one of the
That's
two.
what they got mad about. Like even Scott complained. Yeah,
well, I mean that entire season, everybody was complaining.
I just chipped it over people's sticks.
A-League representation.
I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna be like Joe Marshall and trying to score. I'm gonna try and like pass it.
Yeah.
Like I think pass first in that situation. Like I'm gonna try and set up people.
Yeah, pass first.
That's all I'm gonna do.
You know, if you get you get the opportunity.
Early opportunity.
Then you can if you want to.
He's got his name in NHL 24, technically, because there is a Troy Stetcher who was on the Oilers roster. I don't know where he went after that.
Well, we're underway here between Flying V's and the James A. Latta Preserving Church of the Latter-day Velocipastors, Acolytes, and Disciples, who have an opportunity to jump up into second place with the River Rats losing a game earlier. But they have to go through the #1 V's, who have yet to be defeated, except for their opening game of the season against Charlatans, of all teams. They have been undefeated since, as this ball is rattling around in front of the Raptors net. Ippolito very happy to keep going on to this forecheck, but it pops back out for Narash, and Beachy joining. Narash with the shot, poked away, but not farther than Beachy, trying to settle it down as Narash, and it rattles behind him and cleared out. Burns waits a bit too long, but got it down there anyways. It's Matt Brainerd trying to cover in the corner here for the V's. Pops off a Daniel stick. Backhand swept across, away from the Raptors. The play by Clay here to shut down Stetcher. Burns is there with her, sends it behind, nobody home. Speedy Daniel Brander gets there. Back up to Matt. Cross pushed away by Stetcher. Ippolito will get there for the V's. Blocked and blocked again and held by Harris. That was the second line starting the game for the V's. More or less, as now LaFond, Trotman, Brownlow come out.
They have had a good day, though.
Yeah.
They have had a good day. They've been all over the other teams. Thought that was a loss for LeVigne, but he chipped it forward too early.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. You just do that. You just go right beyond him.
Well, that's
if you're
lame,
speedy with
though.
Siegman.
That's an outlier.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, outlier. What?
It's an outlier.
Beachy can't run that fast?
I don't know. Let's put him in a 40-yard dash and time him.
Cleared back around by Gia. Pratt will try to collect there. Leaves it off for Siegman, who shoots it. Missed everybody. Saab trying to get there first. Gia jumping up into the play. Brownlow away from Yasav. Gia jumped in front of him. Kind of stuck a hip out, but legal. Shoveled back across by O'Hanley. Does get its way to Trotman. Blocked by Siegman. Just ahead of Yasav, but he does backhand, and that had to be blocked by Mahosky. Now back on the other side of the net. Siegman. Backhand across. Just through the crease. Nobody got it. Yasav slap shot. And couldn't quite get it quite on cage, but it is rattling in front. Trotman shot it off of Gia, and O'Hanley will send it back across the zone. Glove down by Siegman, who shoots and saved Mahosky.
Oh, it's Lutz.
And it's Lutz, yeah. Covered in the end.
Thought he had it squeezing his pads there, but it was a little bit lower than he thought.
Terjessen, and Narashan now. Those are some hockey type names.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
Yeah.
Back to Burns, snaps one through, blocked into the corner.
Is that what you need to pass in order to qualify as a good hockey name? Tough to say.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
I feel like there's also the ones where it's just like, it just sounds awesome.
Yeah, then you get dumb names like Craig
Like
Smith.
Snuggerud. Sounds cool.
The more syllables, the better.
He's not good, unfortunately, but he sounds cool.
Oh, given back by Clay. Shot just wide.
For example, Andre Vachon.
Nice play by Clay to recover there. Might get to Narash here, in on goal. Save Mahosky and goes into the corner. Narash might get it back. Jamming it across. Turgison going to collect for the Raptors and put the pressure on. Back in front, cleared. Not farther than Stetcher, who stood up by Clay. Stetcher still got it through to Daniel Brainerd. Shot blockered and settled down by Stetcher. Clay trying to recover there. As Burns jumps in to tie up Brainerd but not get the ball. Stetcher has it. Shoveled into the corner by Burns. Good positioning by Brainerd. Just losing out in the end. Clay comes to help. Burns chips it out. Not that far. It goes back behind the net. Stetcher chasing Burns. Clay, rather. Good stick lift by Narash here underneath our camera. Seen trying to create some offense, but he is met with Matt Brainerd, who finds Daniel Brainerd. Stetcher trying to give it back. Good stick lift by Burns, but thought that might be illegal. Maybe a bit of a pick. But we play on as this Turgison Narash line is still going to work. Turgison flips it back up to the point to Burns, who can shoot. Hits it, goes off a couple people. Turgison trying to force the issue, just about did. Ippolito recovering. Ippolito off the wall. And down for the take by O'Hanley, who stood up by Burns. Burns able to skip through. Heavy touch on the ball, though. He'll have to recover. Still no change by this Raptors team. Ippolito's going to come on for the V's. That shot on net goes all the way into the back corner. And we do have a change. Turgeson off for Beachy. Beachy on down. Or rather, the V's play, I don't know who that was. Burns threatening a shot as LeVigne comes on the change. Beachy in front. Good play by Brownlow to get it away. Clay stepping over to the play. Almost took it back for her team. Passed across. Brownlow goes round one. Another one. Back in front, just whiffed on it. And Harris gratefully covers. Preposterous might have been a word that I would have said if that ball hit the back of the net. Beachy trying to tie up LeVigne's stick, and Narash almost took that away. Pass it back from Trotman. I think Beachy got a piece. Good intervention by Brownlow getting across, who goes smartly D to D to the open Trotman. into the far corner. Pratt. Off the wall and down. Trotman's there. Coughed it up. If Chetta knew it was happening, he might have jumped on it, but Wichigman does off the bench. Who shoots it, goes just wide. Across to Trotman. Sent on down. Pratt with some time. Gives it to Gia, who can shoot from there. Off the bar and still loose. Did they get it? Pretty clear call from Alan Azali. Off the red bar and down. That's what I saw as well.
Like, it could have run off his back almost, but he scrambled to get it.
Joe loves a big clapper from downtown. Beachy wins the draw against LaFond. Chipped back in by Pratt off of Stetcher. Brownlow behind the net clears, not farther than Gia, who traps it. Doesn't have much of an option though, blocks by LaFond. Gia trying to direct traffic and also fight off LaFond. Gets it to Witzigman, shot on the near side, saved. Beachy trying to get body position, can't on the ever stout defensively Brownlow. Ball pops across, Pratt's gonna get there first to shoot it. Saved by Mahosky. Shove it out, not farther than Gia, bouncing. Gia hitting, loose in front, trying to stick check Brandon Brownlow, who stayed super cool under pressure and cleared. LaFond turning against the strong Gia. Getting some space, rolls in front, gets below Harris's pad, and that's in by Stetcher. Well then. Kind of against the run of play, I thought. V's not really controlling the play much, but one little forecheck from LaFond and Stetcher.
Yeah.
The sizable lads, and they're on the board first. Clay missed that bouncing ball.
They weren't really controlling their earlier game either, but they got that nice goal from Ippolito at the top of the slot. I know he scored both goals. The second one was just fucking nice.
Yeah.
But that first one, it was kind of like a slow game, and he shot from the high slot.
Yeah.
It was kind of covered, and it just got through. Oh no.
Well, that brings an end to the first period. About 2 minutes left. V's get the only goal of the contest. A couple good chances for Raptors, but nothing for them so far. That brings your score after one period to Flying V's 1. James A. Latta Preserve and Church of the Latter-day Velocipastors, Acolytes, and Disciples 0.
That's what
I'm like in a bunch of 18-year-olds. Hey, does anybody have a beer?
Just eyeing anyway.
That was all red bar, Allen? That's what I saw too.
I think it was.
That's what I saw too.
It almost went off his back, but he scrambled to get it. And then Wayne just tumbles over when he gets in there.
Yeah, I can see. I didn't hear it. It didn't sound like it. Or that speed.
You have one for me? Because I honestly accidentally dropped half the other one. If you guys can start collecting the residuals, like I'll be. I swear to God, I'll drop it. I honestly, I already dropped it.
She doesn't like it if I don't just on my face in the snap, so she calls it a host now.
I'm guessing it was Robin.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
She calls it a host now. Because, like, if you're not showing your face, then you could be sending shit to other hosts, that you're just, like, sending a bunch of shit for the same thing to a bunch of people. So, yeah, her example for that was, like, her sister sends her host names. Like, just random pictures.
I was driving to Charlie yesterday, and somebody they took the TA off of their Chevy Tahoe, so it just said Chevy Home.
Well, we're underway here in the second period.
No,
James Churchison trying to get something going for the Raptors early.
Took up the TA.
Was that intentional or accidental?
It was intentional. I thought it was an accident, and then I saw the back too. Both sides were taken. Yeah, that's intentional.
Ooh, awkward play as Burns sent that up back out in front. Clayton cleared farther than Brownlow, who had that shot saved, and then the attempt shoveled over the net by O'Hanley. Narash clears that one down the zone. Trotman having a tough time with Turgison here, but does get it to his captain, Brownlow. Tried to send a pass across, it was blocked by Burns. Trotman running out of time as Sheldon Narash has some good wheels. Able to take it away. Send it across, but behind Turgison. Does have a teammate, Burns, there with him. Missed him. Oh, Trotman stepped over it. Narash does enough to interfere and will go to the box. Delayed call on the Raptors as Clay trying to battle for possession here. Can't get it.
Both refs have their arm up right now.
Good block by Turgison, and I guess that is enough for a whistle.
I agree, that's not a possession. I don't like that.
Yeah, me neither. It's possession, not a touch.
Like, you gotta do one stick handle. You gotta do a toe drag.
Yeah.
Before I blow a whistle.
Well, Narash goes to the box on the long change. It will be V's going to the power play up 1-0.
Could definitely increase the lead to 2 here. They got LaFon for the draws. They got Stetcher for the screen. Brownlow for the shot. Ippolito also for a shot and speed. It's a deadly power play right now.
Very much.
Absolutely.
On the opposite side, Raptors have broken up their defensive pairings. It's Gia and Burns. 2 great picks for most valuable defenseman for the entire league so far this season. And you want a B-League penalty kill, you want Jonathan Beachy out there. Comes down to LaFond. Takes the shot all the way across. Ippolito was breaking and it just missed him. Fished back out to Brownlow. Shoots, saved on the other side. LaFond scores! Too many people shooting.
Yeah.
For the Raptors to contain, and that is a power play goal to make it 2-0.
What shirt are you gonna wear next game?
I might have a black shirt, so I'm wearing this. I'll go skins.
Skins?
I'll get sunburned. I'll turn darker. Eventually. What I'm more concerned about is I need someone to fill in for this. Because your back's bad and it's not going to be good.
Reaching
over.
On the draw.
It's the second period.
It was LaFond.
LaFond from Brownlow.
Is Jaden leaving?
Narash across to Siegman, trying to get the handle. And cleared out.
Go grab it, I'll do it.
Then step in.
Pratt off the boards. Narash there trying to turn. Has a moment here. Into Siegman, loose, rattling around. Just enough work done by Matt Brainerd to keep that one wide. Siegman turning away from Brainerd. Keeping it under pressure. Back out in front, backhand, saved by Mahoskian on the backside of the net. Oh, came back to Narash, but he couldn't settle himself, hits it way wide. That shot goes behind the net. Falls to Daniel Brainerd, who flips it through, looking for O'Hanley. Good play, Pratt, to knock it down. Could not quite get the clearing attempt off of Brainerd. Brainerd going on. Pratt gains body position, sends it up the wall. No, he doesn't. Taken away by Brainerd. Shot came through, saved by Harris, I believe. Now it's Siegman trying to turn away from O'Hanley. Goes behind the net. It's Daniel Chase all the way down. As Narash will go off for a change, and Wayne with Siegman, the long change there. All the way down, Stetcher shovels one, saved. Clearing attempt, cleared out. Nice idea by Brainerd, finds Stetcher. Just hit that one wide. Brainerd hits that one wide of the net. Backside though, Matt Brainerd gets there. Daniel calling for it. Sent across, but above everybody. Now Turgison on the break the other side. no doing. End-to-end pace benefiting the V's right now. Zakia trying to settle this one down. Shovels it down. And held by Mahosky.
Is this the third?
Second.
On the draw. Lafon does just enough to win it, but it does fall to Beachy. No, just out of range of his stick. Brownlow walks forward, shoots, save, rebound. Cleared by Clay. Just barely. And did enough on the backhand to alleviate that danger. Shot by Beachy goes wide, paddled behind. Yasav is there. Trying to get possession away from Trotman. Trotman not trying to take a hook. Clearing attempt comes back off of Brownlow. Backhander goes toward O'Hanley into the corner. Taken away by Burns. Walking it across. Flips it off of Brownlow. Pushed into the end by Burns as he jumps into play. Beachy throws an elbow. Very legal, I guess, yeah. Incidental. Lafon's too short. And that one's cleared all the way down.
As a short person myself, I know the pain. I think it was
Clay shuts that down.
I got elbowed in the face.
Burns for the shot. Loose and it goes in! Too much pepper. On the shot from Jacob Burns. And if you can believe it, Mahosky couldn't handle the pepper. He usually can with those cigars. And it's 2-1. That is a Cynthia Clay assist as she dug it out from behind the net.
It's very uncharacteristic from a Husky, I will say.
Yeah, I want to see how much that one is moving.
I was surprised. My jaw dropped.
Barely hit the back of the net, if at all, though. So you got most of it.
He honestly put it in there more himself.
Yeah, maybe.
He batted it further in.
Yeah, we need an instant replay.
But now
button.
it's a 2-1 game, and the Raptors are definitely in it.
Yeah, for sure. He comes back to Burns, danger man. Shoots it over the net. Ippolito knocks it out. Race between Lafond and Clay into the corner. Lafond wins briefly, does get it to Stetcher, but just enough done by Burns. Will go the other way. Misses on the pass. Narash wide open, still there. Pass back up, blocked by Ippolito, and smartly that would have fallen to Burns. Can hear Ward from the bench calling out 2 minutes 30 seconds left in the second period. Narash walking it forward, 2-on-2 now. Yasav with him, snaps it off of Ippolito, loose. Ippolito back up as V's are changing. Daniel Brainerd on the forward check, putting pressure on Jacob Burns, does block that just out of play. And just away from the reach of Matthew Bowser here in the commentary booth. Too much spin.
I would have dived for it.
Keenan,
if it was in a,
I have to play,
more forgiving chair.
In like 10 minutes.
I would have dived for it.
There you go. Conservation.
I'd rather not.
I already scratched up my hands. I got it.
You gotta play in 10 minutes.
I just gotta sit back there on defense, man.
Long change here by both teams. It looks like everybody came off with the exception of Yasav, and then on the other side, ooh, nice shot backhanded by Daniel Brainerd. That's held by Harris. Brownlow, Trotman in the back for the V's. As that one hit back, I believe, by Brainerd, but won, of course, by Raptors in their zone. Yasav collecting this. Clears it off of Trotman, gets it back, sends it down. Brownlow down the wall. Trotman posting up against Siegman, left it for Brownlow, just got there. Nice pass across. Brainerd blocked by Pratt and the cage of Pratt. Fished forward by Gia. Across to Trotman. Siegman knocks it off of Trotman's stick. Trotman lost in the end to Siegman, who's looking for a teammate now. Backhands it down, comes to Yasav.
Up against Brownlow, able to pull off a nice move to get by him. Backhands it behind the net. "30 seconds left here in the second period. So we go down to Trotman. Back in front of the net, backhanded by Pratt. Yasab's there. Flips it down. With Siegman, I guess that's 40 seconds now. Oh, we got a penalty on AJ here, unless over the net from Daniel Brainerd. Pratt able to get possession. That is a proper whistle. I think it will be 3 seconds left in a period. That'll be 61 AJ Yasab for slashing.
They scored on the last power play. Could they do it in 6 seconds in this period?
Well, they got Brandon Brownlow in the perfect spot. And LaFond on the draw. Smartly with Siegman walks forward. Will run down the period for his team as Jacob Burns shovels it out. And that'll bring an end to the second period. Better period from the Raptors. Gave up a couple chances, but got the one from Jacob Burns and maybe could have had a second. Nonetheless, your score after 2 periods is Flying V's 2, James A. Latta Preserving Church, Latter-day Velocipastors, Acolytes, and Disciples 1. Also known as Latta Raptors for short. Back in place. It's not working. Well, here we go with the third period and the power play. Pretty much the rest of, or the entire power play. 1:24 in the period as Beachy is going to work against the V's 1-on-2 here. Killing off some valuable time as this team is trailing 2-1.
They need a stop on this penalty kill.
Goes through LaFond's legs.
Or butts about it.
Burns, straight down, no nonsense. Brownlow. Sauce to Trotman. Trotman back to Brownlow. Just away from BG's stick. Brownlow shoots that, tipped over the net. Clay sends it down. Brownlow jumping in ahead of Beachy. I'm not sure Beachy was aware, but he recovered and was able to send it down low. Beachy changes. Narash on. Shot all the way down. LaFond is there alone. Back in front. Good defensive play. Narash threatening to break it. Backhands it down. 15 seconds left on a penalty. Zippolito walks forward, shoots that block by O'Hanley, I believe. And that one's saved by Harris, shoveled through by O'Hanley and saved again. Whistle goes.
Draw just about won by the V's. Battle behind the net, back in front. Daniel Brainerd save Harris. Jamming away, and the whistle goes again as the penalty expires. Raptors able to kill and go back to 4-on-4. Burns and Clay kill the entire thing. The lovely duo. On the drop, goes back to the V's end. Almost came through for Narash, but he couldn't get the foot control. In the feet of Pratt now as that shot goes wide on the backside. Clearing attempt all the way down. Narash putting on the pressure. Walking in front, shooting on the near side, didn't go. Cleared out, not very far though. Turgeson's there, tries to jam it, and it's saved by Mahosky. Clock is indeed running. There's about 7 minutes left in the period. That cleared not far. Narash backhand, save Mahosky. On the backside, Pratt. Seen wide by Mahosky, and now Matt Brainerd in his own zone. Sends it down. Off the wall by Gia. Finds its way to Narash, who shoots. Pad save and covered by Mahosky. Awkward bounce there off the toe.
Holy shit.
What? I'm not really allowed.
Draw one back to Gia, who shot that off of Stetcher. And Stetcher got it around Gia for the moment. He recovered to the backhand sweeping play. Shut down the rush. Stetcher chopping it behind. Pratt getting body position. Gia coming in defensively. Got the 45-degree angle bounce off the wall, and I believe that is going to be a penalty on Eddie Ippolito. Yes. Who sealed off with Siegman. But illegally so. Big moment for the Raptors.
Yeah, this could be the tying power play here.
Beachy and LaFond on the draw. Brownlow, Daniel Brainerd. That's a penalty kill.
They got a lot of heavy shots at the point and some go-getters as far as forwards on this power play.
Same thing as before. They're breaking up the D pairing to put Burns and Gia together. Does pop free to Brownlow, though. He was under duress. Cleared it off of Whit Siegman, but it does go down far enough to where Fees will reset. Back across, Gia. Burns is breaking. Gia with the shot. Goes just wide. Jammed on the backside. Beachy going for it. And Mahosky did a great job covering that line. You can see the ball was near the line. Beachy on the draw, able to win it more or less, yes. Back to the point, snapshot, save, loose in front, chipped through, and covered by Mahosky. Man, they are threatening. Changing Beachy for Narash as Whit Siegman goes into the face-off dot. Whit Siegman goes forward. And Brownlow covers. Gives it up to Gia, though. That shot trickled just wide and cleared all the way down. Burns with plenty of space. Daniel Brainerd now closing it down. Sends it down to Whit Siegman. Looking for the pass in front. Goes off on Narash. Pops back to the point. Brainerd closing down. Now Burns. Can't quite get a good handle. Delayed shot. Snapped. Comes back across to Gia. Looking for the shot himself. Tees it up. Off of Brownlow. Almost broke for Daniel Brainerd, but he overshot the ball. Cleared it down as Ippolito's about to come out of the box. Maybe not quite yet. Gia shot that, blocked by Daniel Brainerd, and cleared down on net. Brownlow putting on the pressure. Ball goes off the side of the net. Burns has to try the other side of the rink. We are indeed even strength. As that pass went behind Narash, comes over to Brownlow, turns to shoot. Paddled away by the pad, I should say. Into the corners. Ippolito fresh off the penalty box. Joining the play, gets it back from Daniel Brainerd. Pad save, Nick Harris. Not great, not terrible, the power play for the Raptors.
They had their chances.
Yeah.
But not enough.
Good coverage by the V's defensively. On the draw, Daniel Brainerd able to push it forward on the backhand. It goes behind the net for Clay. Clears down to Turgerson. Keep making a meal of his name. Goes round behind the net. Passing attempt blocked. Narash gets there though. Taken away by Daniel Brainerd. Cleared out past Pratt. Nice pass up to Turgerson, trying to find it across to Narash. Good block, Ippolito. Nice glove play that's played legally in the D zone. And that shot flipped wide of the net. O'Hanley, Mr. Teammate. Now Narash putting the pressure on Trotman. Trotman drew the penalty against Narash earlier. Brainerd down low to O'Hanley. Only one goal down here for Raptors, but they need every bit of time they can get. It's just going to kill the last 20 seconds or so off of the plus, 320? 220.
Some confusion.
We are at 2 minutes. Down 2-1. Raptors trying to claim second place. But they need all 3 points to do it. All the way down to the V's end. Brownlow sends it behind the net to Matt Brainerd. Flips it down. Almost was Clay getting in there. She's able to recover in front of the net. The ball goes. Backhanded out by Clay. 2-on-2 breaking the other way. Narash has to be careful behind him. Clearing attempt blocked by one of the Brainards. Now Narash gets it back, chips it across, but it was behind Beachy. No goalie pull yet as Beachy goes to work. Narash comes off for Witzigman.
Just to make a comment, I feel like I saw Chetta's jockstrap right there.
Oh, geez.
Did you see that? That little thing?
That wouldn't be good. Harris can't get off as V's are walking it forward. It comes back to Pratt, though. Fanned on the attempt, but it might be playable for Beachy, who's sent down by Matt Brainerd. Okay, now we're inside 2 minutes. And Brainerd up to Brownlow. Shot that one wide. Stetcher wins a 50-50 battle against Clay. Back in front of the net, it's loose. Playable here for Pratt, but just away from his reach, actually, as Trotman got there first. Now with Siegman off the back wall. Raptors need to gain solid possession and get the net empty. Gia keeps possession against Trotman. Left it there for Witzigman, who shoots, paddled away low by Mahosky. Witzigman across, Gia hits that, rolling through, just trickled through the crease. No empty net yet, comes back to Burns, who shoots. That goes wide. Stetcher backhands it out, but not farther than Gia. Sends it across, nice and soft for Burns to come and pick it up. For the snapshot. Saved by the glove, is still loose in front. They hack away. Loose under Mahosky, still no whistle. And finally, there it goes. Is Mahosky able to cover?
That's funny.
It was a cagey 2-0 affair for the V's in their first game. Kind of a similar game here.
Yeah.
Not really able to break free of this Raptors team, which has had some chances. But Mahosky shut the door. .58 seconds for the Raptors to get just one to tie the game and take a little bit of a bite out of this Flying V's first place lead. And if they can somehow manage 2 goals in 58 seconds without conceding any, they will jump up into second place ahead of Charlottans. But they might have another opportunity later against High Voltage. For now, 58 seconds left. Raptors net empty. Beachy with Siegman, Arash, Burns, and Gia, the top line out for sure. Draw 1 in the end by the Raptors. All the way up to Gia. Cannon. All the way through. Scores! Tie game! Who was that screamed that?
Oh, that was Nick Harris.
That was Nick? Hell yeah. It's like the loudest I've ever heard him say anything.
Yeah, it was definitely.
He's loving it, bro.
It was a snipe.
I thought it hit. I heard it hit something on the way in too, but I think that's Gia's goal. And
he went off the post and then.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or it's either that or it went off like the net and hit the middle bar. Like the net just went biffling.
Good luck to any goalie for stopping that one. But here we go. About 50 seconds left in a game. Tie game. 2-2. Burns racing forward in front of Brownlow. Daniel Brainerd gets back to Brownlow. Backhand across, intercepted by Beachy. Trying to find a rush, who misplayed it. But Ippolito did enough to interfere with him as they go into the corner. 30 seconds left. Backhand up. Oh, just through Gia. It comes to LaFon and covered gratefully by Harris. Foot in the crease as well.
Both feet. That's a touchdown. It would blow if the Raptors, though, blow this tie game. Because they've just been kind of sitting back.
Well, good draw win there by LaFon and the V's. It comes all the way through. It's blocked by Burns. 20 seconds. Narash comes off for Turgison. Sent across through Ippolito's legs. Has time to recover as Turgison closes. Good pressure into the near corner. LaFond looking for Ippolito. Cleared all the way out, and that might do it. Beachy, unless he can get something in the front of the net here. That will be the final whistle. Thank you for all your help, Carson. Keenan. I'm not high. Keenan, I appreciate you. Lovely game between these two. Great job bouncing back by the Raptors, who were down 2-0 in this game. They complete the 2-0 comeback. And your final score is Flying V's 2, James A. Latta Preserve and Church of the Latter-day Velocipastors, Acolytes, and Disciples 2.
Each other. I think we're doing something.
Oh, shit coat. That's great. What?
Yeah, keep it playing.
Yeah, you see that? You see me, right? This is 3 assists in 3 weeks is good, dude. Why are you mad, bro? We tied him.
I could have scored that last one. You guys are done, take away?
I try, man. That one time to serve it. You got any extra body armors? Yeah, let's go. Hold you.
I'll let you score next to the board.
Got it. I'm not being.
Oh, good. Have this game, watch me lose again. What are you playing?
It was bouncing. I was like, come on, get in the fucking zone.
My wife.
No, I have not scored in Mahosky, and Mahosky is so hard to score on, dude.
Yeah, he is.
You're so high on him. Mahosky, stop right. What? Stop.
The ball's rolling like beats and bury that.
Don't need to say much.
I thought I blindfolded.
Cooling down.
Hey, long shift for you, man. I thought I was going to have that breakaway right there. Oh, my God. In front of me, not behind me.
You had a couple of chances where you were just like right there.
There's one where I burned across the handle. That's what happened when I don't play pickups all the time.
Got it. You got it. Oh, we got it. Ready for that World Series coming up? Us versus the Guardians? No. Us versus the Dodgers bounced on my stick when I turned around.
Yeah, that was a weird shot too.
That one play was terrible because I heard the beeping and I heard someone say time.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. So
When?
When we were over here, it was like a minute or something left in it.
Yeah.
So I would, was like, okay, we're fucking done play.
He did great though. I'm glad he got a shout out too in the newsletter.
Yeah.
Most improved players. I was like,
yeah. I thought you were full Ani and you're using an umbrella.
Yeah, compared to last year, because you saw my first game play.
Yeah.
You're not using the sponsorship at all.
No, I brought it in case somebody could set it up, but like I can't set up anything right now.
Yeah, that's
I have no back.
Oh, yesterday you went too hard in the paint?
Yeah, I went in the paint at all. You saw how fast I was going. That's as fast as I could go.
You did beautiful.
All right. Going to 2 moments.
It's been quite a day. Some good games.
Daily games are popping off. And then,
were there any blowouts or just close?
Yeah, close. And Mullets finally dropped points. They tied Hooligans dropped points. They tied the Mullet men.
I'll say the Hooligans were on a shutout, right?
Every time you
undefeated streak.
Undefeated still, yeah.
Those pink jerseys. Know exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's those pink jerseys.
We had a good joke. Colin said, "This might be the gender reveal bowl."
Oh, against the Mullet men?
Yeah. And I refrained from making a politically incorrect joke when they tied. Anyways, we're underway here with River Rats and Charlatans.
Oh, Hayden Drake. Beautiful. Hayden, drop down.
Didn't notice that ball was behind him.
I can tell you, man, out there, that sun's a blister right now.
Yeah. Full sun coverage all morning long. It's been coolish, but no respite for the players.
No respite for the players.
And this also goes behind the net here. Want to jump in?
I don't speak English.
That's all right. You don't have to. Here you go, bro. I'll give you a nice little umbrella. As Walt, having trouble on his backhand, is able to clear down in the end. Ooh, dangerous pass by Jasinski, caught everybody off guard, and the substitute Keenan Steckler is in here for the Rats. Huge upgrade over Scott Urquhart, who unfortunately went down injured. We'll see how Keenan's game affects the Rats. Joey Petrolisi able to get that shot block. Comes all the way through, and Placido cleared it out. Petrolisi will get there first. Working against Keenan Steckler, still has it. Back in front, loose there, Lashak just over the net! I think that was going wide and it went off a wall and grazed the crossbar and just hit so hard it's stuck in the fence.
Jasinski, what was that one that went in and I tried to let it blow? We all thought it went in. I didn't even know. Oh, it did, it did.
On the draw, Carson Steckler wins it back. But it falls to Joe P. Saved loose in front. Heisman jamming. Baruso diving, and I think made a diving save on that side.
I know it got a piece of my shoulder. I just don't know what happened after.
And Russell behind the net for his team goes over Keenan Steckler's stick. Having a tough time getting into the game, Keenan. Well, here's Carson Steckler. Has Russell breaking and barrier. And pass behind Russell and LeShock. And LeShock able to sneak that one away in the end. And gets around Steckler. But just enough done by Keenan Steckler to bail him out. Now Berg shoots it down, paddled away, loose in front. Good body position from Keenan. And get it all the way down. Russell behind the net, jumps away from barrier. And backhands it back to Carson Steckler at the point. The Steckler brothers running the blue line here for the Rats. There goes Carson, past 1-2, walking forward, snaps it in. It's saved by Drake.
That's because if you put your body against them, you're going to get a penalty.
Keenan's playing too right now.
Carson just let him shoot from the point.
Yeah. But I'm not faster than 15.
On the draw, Jasinski wins it briefly, but Bowser recovers it. Snuffed away by Carson Steckler. Back to Keenan. Keenan turning away from Joey. A little bit of a family affair here. Both Petrolices have not seen Joe get on the ball yet, as you might hear. Kuvaikis sending it across. Hit down by Bowser, illegally, no whistle, and that went off of Drake's blocker. Steckler jumping up into the play, but couldn't quite get the handle. Jasinski going back the other side, flips it through, bounces off of Petrolisi, and Keenan reads it and going the other way. Leaves it off, but intercepted Joe P. And taken back by Keenan again, by way of Carson Steckler, trying to give it back to his brother, but taken away by the captain. Left there for Jasinski, save, Baruso still loose in front. And it's on the backside, but Baruso finally finds it and covers. River Rats trying to hang on to second place here. Charlatans would jump over them with a win, but it has to be a win. Can't be a tie. Shot from the shot comes all the way through.
There's more on than that.
Berg working on Steckler in the corner. Steckler wins. Sneaks it up the wall and glides by Placido. But can't prevent the clearing attempt from LeShock. It does come off awkwardly on the boards. Wall sends that one down way above the net. And that's cleared out by LeShock.
I don't know when he's actually going to catch.
Cleared down by Wall. Placido sends it up the wall, intercepted by Steckler on the rebound. Send it back in to Kuvaikis, very nice pass, but it just jumped off his stick. Good force from Bowser. We get the clearing attempt as Berg chases Wall. Turns back to his forehand, away from Berg, has a little space now. Sends a pass through, finds its way to Matt Bowser. Tried the backhand to Kuvaikis, and it went through his feet. Shot blocked by Kuvaikis, by Placido. Nice little backhand play from the shock there. And good move by Heitzman away from Carson Steckler. Sent back in front. Nice one-timer on the bouncing ball by LeShock to even get any wood, but it goes quite wide into the corner. Rattling around by the net, Berg was going to try to stuff it there. Wall thinking back up the middle, and does, but able to flip it in the air. Down for no icing play there as Drake plays it out of the net. No one just about lost it. Bowser putting on pressure, Kuvaikis joining. Placido watched by Kuvaikis. Pops all the way up to the shock though, 2-on-2 the other way, maybe 3 if they can hit Joey Petrolisi on the backside. A good play, Carson Steckler to break that up. Bowser sends it down, Kuvaikis using body position, trying to get a backhand here, and is pushed wide by Joey Petrolisi on the back check. Kuvaikis Up to Bowser. Intervention by Placido, comes down to the play by Wall. Through the chopping play of Bowser, backhanded by Petrolisi. Cleared out, but not farther than Carson Steckler. Gets away from the pressure. Good pick play from Bowser. Shot goes, or pushed wide by Drake. Russell shovels that one toward the net. Clearing attempt is blocked by Bowser, but Joey able to take a shot. Good block there. Bowser tried the shot. Falls back to Jasinski. Away from the poke check, backhand across. Great play, Carson Steckler defensively. Trying to break it the other way for the River Rats at the end of the period. Great back check, Jasinski. Carson keeps it. Shoots, saved, rebound there. Russell collects and gives it back up to Carson. Little more space for him. Sent it down to Russell. Backhand off the side of the net. Russell looking for a loose ball opportunity there. Pops once again back to the point. By way of Carson Steckler, shoots it right against Joe P. Calmly turns off of Carson. Back into the zone, off of Bowser. Petrolisi's there to shoot. Pushed away by Baruso and then back over the net. Nice play by Joey Petrolisi to turn away from the pressure from Bowser, who got the ball in the end. And then sent back behind the net. Joey's there, trying to stuff it near side. Scores! We could see it, but Brownlow on the opposite side of the referee could not. But Joey Petrolisi working hard at Ray Jasinski, and he gets himself back on the score sheet.
Carson and Bauer are arguing about it. That defensive play, both ways. They were yelling. Carson and Bauer.
Yeah, the play was going end to end for a while too. There's a little offensive pressure. Charlotte's able to settle it down and get the opening goal. Wall clears it down, not quite past Joe P, who walks forward, shoots, just tipped wide of the net. Wall behind the net. Pops off the 45-degree angle for Barry, but not farther than Joe Petrolisi. Good save, Baruso. Just enough pushed on it. Going back across was Lashak, but could not find a teammate. Lashak up to Joe P. Shot comes in, saved. Barrier turns and will launch that to be played by Nick Russell on the end of the court. Russell up to Steckler. Shoots off of Petrolisi's stick, loose down low. Drake can't find it. Russell keeps it, but not for long, as Lashak sneaks it from behind and sends it out. But not farther than Wall, who jumps into play. And he gives it back to Joe Petrolisi. That shot goes wide of the net. Steckler gets there for the River Rats, goes round Joe Berg. Heavy touch though. Lashak jumps in to get it back. Berg across, Heitzman just missed a stick.
No, not right now.
Heitzman flipping it. It actually does come through, finds its way to Lashak. Tried to put a shot on, but Baruso snags that one away with his stick and covers to slow things down. We do get a drop in the end, but that will bring it into the period. So it's a fairly good one from Charlatans, who lead by a score of Charlatans 1, River Rats, Race City River Rats 0.
I yelled at him.
Good. So I don't have to. Is it your back or your leg?
I didn't know it was
Lower back, yeah. Out here all day.
You want to try this?
I don't see. Dude, I think I have that recommended.
There's a low one.
Help him out. That kid can barely move. Help him out. Don't look, stand there and look out.
Eric, you good?
He said specifically he's not putting it on, so I respect that.
What you do? You good?
Nah, back. I'm good. No way. No way.
Maybe, but like, I don't want that to be a bad idea.
Muscle or?
It's just a slip disc or something.
I would get chiropractor if you knew one.
Nah, I'll just take some CBD oil. It'll be fine. Hopefully. Oh, and this biofreeze is kicking in. Nice pass across to Jasinski. Barrier trying to fish it away. Jasinski almost caught Baruso on that near side there. Shoveled back in front. What a goal! Thanks, buddy. That duo strikes again. Ray Jasinski, the beneficiary from Joey Petrolisi, who has a goal and an assist in one game for the second time this season. 2-0 Charlatans. That clearing attempt flipped all the way down. Joe Berg's there.
Every player on your team.
Oh, dude, this biofreeze is clutch, bro. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You can get some more. It's all yours. You need it.
I think the one apply will be good. Flip down by Berg. Placido jumps into play, trying to join the score sheet. Backhand try by Petrolisi. It's loose. In front of the net, gloved by Keenan Steckler. Blocked by Berg behind the net briefly.
Oh no, it's super much.
And goes back on the other side. Carson Steckler trying to get the danger alleviated for his team. Does just about that. Gets it into Kuvaikis, but taken away by Joe Petrolisi. Chips it forward. Back return pass from Berg. Just missed Petrolisi. Turns it. Looking as Joey goes off on a change for Heitzman to come on. Didn't have a stick ready. Unfortunately. Now back in front with the backhand try, blocked by Steckler. Berg hits the deck and Wall standing over him to make sure he can't get up immediately. Steckler shoots, tipped wide.
Like, I ain't gonna worry about the cold.
Kuvaikis tried to send it off of Lashak or through Lashak, but it didn't get there. Wall with a foot in the end is able to block a pass attempt. Standing up against Jasinski, who's walking in. Wall's shot blocked, and that shot of the net.
Penalty.
Touch there, and it's going to be a penalty on Rich Wall.
Slashing.
Slash, yeah, good call.
That is true. Use that. I don't know.
From bad to worse for the River Rats. One of their top players going into the box.
Squish has to do that for a heart transplant. Oh my god. Yeah, you just like roll your nose and roll down. It pushes the fluid out.
Jasinski, Petrolisi up front on the power play. Joe Petrolisi, the father, and AJ Lashak. Back on the point as Jasinski whips that around. Off of Baruso, goes behind the net. Shoveled out by Nick Russell. Nice pass across Lashak, bounces off his stick, rolls through. And Keenan Steckler chips it over his stick and at least able to clear their lines briefly of the River Rats. Lashak. Save Baruso. Back up to Lashak. Turning away up on his forehand. Trying to go across to the captain. Beautifully read by Carson Steckler as Joey Petrolisi on his back cuts inside. Shooting, blocked by Lashak, turning the other way, 2-on-1 on a power play. Petrolisi with Jasinski. Score! Petrolisi!
How far out? Not far, right where Brandon's at. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he actually got too close to the stop.
Good idea from River Rats going the other way with Russell and Steckler, but they got caught on the break. And Petrolisi scores against his good friend and old friend, James Baruso. Ripped it, to be honest. Placido hits that one down. The substitute Keenan Steckler not really having much of an effect on this game so far. And does cough it up there on the boards. Good stick lift from Nick Russell to get a little position here. But great work Placido to win that battle and clear it down to the approval of his bench. Diagonally across, nearly intercepted, but it's there for Carson Steckler, who lost it, regained. Across to Bowser. Tries a shot, but it's blocked by Placido. Got through, and Bowser forces a cover out of Hayden Drake.
Chris, what's the score?
2-0. 2-0. 3-0. 3-0. Shit.
Oh, God.
Oh, that went off of Brownlow, and that hurt him. Comes back to Wall at the point. Shoots it down. Saved by Drake over the net. And that clearing attempt goes into the bench area.
From up there, it looked like, but I wasn't necessarily paying the most attention.
We actually have what we had the light at.
Those old ones.
And Brandon's like, that was in the net. I'm like, well, we've only looked at the friggin' net.
Draw one by Steckler. Back to Keenan Steckler. Shot off of Heitzman. Keenan hit it across for Bowser. Will collect the pass himself. Across the Wall, one-timer. Not good wood on it. Good block by Joey Petrolisi as well. Petrolisi forced by Bowser. Petrolisi keeps it, goes round Wall as well. Great work by Joey Petrolisi here. Away from Wall, back in front. And Keenan Steckler trying to clean this up for the River Rats. Only reason Joey wasn't back on that ball again is the stick was held. That clearing attempt chips all the way down into the Charlatans' end. Off the Wall, awkward play. Keenan jumping in. Good play, Joey, to give it over to Captain Joe, his dad. Joe thinking, stick handling, scores!
I couldn't even get that on the camera. I was so fast.
His son! There you go, Joey. Well-deserved second assist in a game.
You'll be eating good dinner tonight.
4-0 Charlatans. Good trap there by Petrolisi on the awkward clear from Drake. Comes all the way back down to the River Rats' end as Jasinski going to work this time with Joe Berg. Jasinski keeping pressure. Whoa, almost got in front, but good block by Baruso. Back up to Placido. Bouncing into Berg, save Baruso.
Because it was another one where it was kind of like 70%. So it was like,
Yeah. Well, the one that went my club, I didn't see him for the last second.
dude, I had that corner so bad.
Draw one back. Steckler chasing, gets the interception. Trying to get around Placido, who stays pace for pace with them just barely. Steckler coming off the wall, going behind the net. Everyone all over him, including Ray Jasinski. Fished away. Keenan shot, saved Drake, loose in the corner.
It just kept going. Like,
it just kept spinning.
Good movement on the shot as well from Keenan as that is cleared all the way down. Barry has to deal with a 2-on-1. Keenan charging back, that goes off of Baruso. And Barrier, clearing attempt chipped, sent back down. Good stick lift from Barrier, but Berg does enough to win it. Comes back to the near wall.
I can't. Here, ref, take it out. Is that cheating? Probably.
Berg back in front. Keenan chips it away from Joe P. Keenan trying to get it across to Carson. Backhand comes through, and it's held by Drake.
I wonder what stick whack.
Not without life, this River Rats team, but these chances need to turn into goals. As we're closing in on the second period, about minute 45 here. Charlatans leading by a score of 4-0. Joey Petrolisi once again doing some good work here. Baruso tried to play it out of the net, but couldn't reach it, and Petrolisi gets there first for Charlatans. In front, Heitzman there, trying to jam away in the backhand. Baruso doing enough, pops in front loose. Carson goes around the pick play from Kuvaitis with his speed. Good back check from Placido at the last second will break that up. Heitzman. Flipped across. Settle down. Petrolisi just wide. I believe that was saved. It's loose behind the net. Barrier having trouble with the pressure from Heitzman. Now Keenan Steckler gives it up to Carson. Drake all the way out of the net, able to push that away. And then Kuvaitis gets it back to Carson. Drake out of the net again. Keenan back checked by Jasinski, and Charlatans do enough to get it this way. Heitzman on the rebound. Keenan sliding in to prevent a second chance. What crazy play end to end at the end of the second. Here's now the Shock with the shot over the net. Still loose, falls to Jasinski for Charlottans as they will keep on the pressure. Everyone trying to settle down in front, paddled away. Knocked free for the play by Heitzman. In front of the net, misses everybody. Jasinski there first. Keenan down with a block. Jasinski back in front, loose there. Heitzman trying, flipping, and Baruso making a couple saves right at the end of the period.
Is it? Okay, time. Get some water.
And it's more dominant play after 2 periods. Your score after 2, Charlottans 4, Race City River Rats 0.
Yeah, Ghost Legend allowed that shit is like so much in it. And then I got a small coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. I'm like, let me just try this bad boy.
I bought that boy. Awning for here. Too hard.
Shot's closed, buddy.
Eric's just taking painkillers now.
I know, like.
Hey Eric.
Gabby.
Most important, yeah. Are you eating the painkillers? You crushing it up and doing lines?
Any little bit helps.
I heard doing lines helps the best.
What's that?
I heard like doing lines of painkillers is the best. Somebody told me that.
Grinding it up into a fine powder?
Yeah.
Might be.
Somebody. Wink, wink.
Might could be.
Clay, what do you do? Clay, what the hell are you doing? No, my favorite's Nick. Nick's favorite. He's on Sudafed right now. Is he juicing? Are we on drugs right now?
Well, third period's underway here. Charlottans lead by a score of 4-0.
They'll be okay. I'm sorry. They're not.
As Berg and the Charlatans take over offensively, comes back up to the point, jumps off of a shock stick. Oh, taken away by Steckler, scores! Shutout's broken. His 12th of the season. Just thinking it might be preposterous if he had 2 people.
See how we do.
2 people. Why did I say 2 people? I don't know. Preposterous if he had 2 games with Carson not getting on the score sheet, but he's here. He is here. Joey Petrolisi backhands it down.
Pass it up. Someone scores off it.
And behind the net for Barrier. Sent behind the net to Wall. Off the wall to Vikis. Or Russell, rather. Who shoots that paddled away by Drake. Steckler couldn't quite get the body position on the shock. Keenan standing up. Joey Petrolisi sneaks by him on the wall. Walking free, shooting, blocked, loose in front of the net. Cleared by Joe Petrolisi. All the way down, nice pass to Joey, snagged by Baruso.
What a save. Is that for us or somebody else?
Yeah.
Should have thought it a while ago.
Oh no. Should go higher.
I think so.
It should go higher.
It should go a lot higher.
Yeah. That shot by the shot goes over the net. Keenan Steckler walks that one around and sends it all the way down. Intercepted by Carson. Trying to turn away, get a shot on quickly. Back in front, paddled by Drake. Placido with Russell on his back, able to calmly walk it away. And shoots that one just over the net. Heitzman back in front, off of Wall. Had to be played, sent it down. Good take by Steckler, has Russell on the backside. What a goal! Oh yeah, 4-2.
It's a game now.
There you go.
It only took
just
the whole,
big enough.
It only took the whole entire season.
Well, because you guys are assholes. That ain't my fault.
The whole entire season. That's great. Thank you guys.
I appreciate y'all. Oh, awkward tip there, but it does go wide of the net. That was Carson Steckler setting up Nick Russell for Russell's first goal of the season. Wall trying to send it up the wall to Russell, but it likes to go D to D to the speedy Keenan. Steckler tried to send it off the wall. Does get the bounce. Stood up by Placido on the wall. Calls to move the ball. It's Placido happy to keep it here. His team up 4-1. Sends it across. Wall almost got there first. Comes back to Carson Steckler. Trying to walk forward and take a shot that tips over the net. Calls from the Charlatans bench to get in the game here. They're slowing down a bit. As Russell sends it in front. Keenan's shot just missed. Carson round the net. Good stick, Placido. Bit of a safety valve, but Wall and Russell get there first. Wall across. Keenan away from Jasinski, who did enough to hit it back into the Rats zone. But now Keenan away from the pressure, walks forward to shoot. Loose in front of the net. Russell hits it. Great save. Drake is still loose as they're jamming away in the crease, and it's covered in the end.
It's a game now for sure.
Yeah, even with the 3-goal deficit, River Rats have been looking dangerous.
Oh, yeah.
Great shift from them. Though their heavy hitters did just come off. Wall will stay on, with Bowser, Kuvaikis, and Barrier joining the play. The opposite side, Berg on the draw. Both Petrolices and Michael Placido has had a very nice game defensively for Charlatans. On the draw, Berg wins it. He's had a nice game in a face-off circle, and here he goes. Puts his head down to try to beat Barrier there. Just about does, but Barrier able to knife it away. Kuvaikis almost had a stick play. Keep it now. Berg on the backside. Couple good saves by Baruso. Trickles by the net. Still there for Petrolisi, who just hits the outside of the post. Berg will keep it going for Charlatans. Placido and Joe Petrolisi not interested in joining the play because they may not need to. Joey causing a lot of chaos with the other Joe. Berg. Shot attempt from Barry goes into the far corner. The speedy Bowser gets there. Maybe Rats can set something up. Pass comes back across and missed everybody. Colin pressured by Jasinski. Sends it round. Wall. Chips it, but couldn't get it all the way to Barry. Back in front from Jasinski to Petrolisi. We've seen that connection all season. Good play by Heitzman to jump in. On his backhand, back in front. Good block and cleared. I said down by 3 earlier. I meant down by 2. River Rats not able to get the ball back right here, though. A lot of time being eaten by Heitzman. Shovels it in front. Joey Petrolisi went off a foot and behind the net. Jasinski all the way back up to Captain Joe. Cannons one, tipped out of play. Jasinski will stay. It looks like he might be a bit tired, but two very capable players, Lashak, Berg, joining the fray as Carson Steckler, Keenan Steckler, Nick Russell come back on. Good block by Keenan. Might fall to Berg, though. It's just on the edge of a stick. Gives it back to Lashak, and that shot over net. Cleared off the wall, but not out. Jasinski thinking, trying to leave it across. Good block, Carson Steckler. And now putting Joe P under pressure. Nice backhand play. Russell shoots it down off the back of the net. Bowser is able to pick it up. Gave it back to Jasinski, but Russell, good play to keep possession for his team. Shoots that off of Joe P. Bowser shoots that across. Lashak gets there. Steckler stopped. Not exactly sure why, but Lashak happy to send it all the way down, and Keenan collects. Plays it just out of the reach of Carson Steckler. Flipped across the zone. Blocked by Joey Petrolisi, who sent back down to Joe Berg. Berg across there. Good block by Russell, and Keenan Steckler will cover. Carson asking for the shot. Got it. Went over the net and covered on the backside by the goaltender, Hayden Drake.
I love America.
It's so cold. We're not, you know, it wasn't cold.
Timeout.
It's like chill. Had that fall air.
I think called by the Charlatans, but I'm not sure.
Whoever picked the black jersey, man.
Yeah.
Good call.
Don't blame it on New Jersey. That's the design.
It's crazy. I just can't imagine what the goal is going through right now. Y'all need some ice bath after.
Yeah.
Need some air conditioner.
Yeah, I mean, it's lovely temperature. And even better under the shade of our little tent here, of course, but also...
It only took the whole season to put it up.
Yeah.
That's great.
But yeah, that constant sunlight on that court with the white walls ricocheting all the light around.
Oh, yeah.
Becomes a little bit of an incubator. And then it gets worse on the bench, too.
For sure. But anything for hockey, though, you know?
Oh, yeah. All day.
We live, eat, and breathe for this, so... Even if we pass out.
Well, it looks like the timeout is coming to an end here. Charlatans will, after the break, put out Lashak, Joey Petrolisi, Berg on the faceoff, and Placido. Carson Steckler in for the draw. His brother Keenan Steckler, Russell, and Wall. The first line for River Rats. A couple minutes left here in the third. On the drop, Berg wins yet again. Dynamite in the faceoff zone, but maybe the turnover here might work for the River Rats. The shot shrugged by Drake. It's loose in the corner. Comes back to Carson, but just off his stick. Keenan loses body position to Joey Petrolisi, who clears it down in the midst of the referee, Brandon Brownlow.
Getting in the way. I wonder how much you can pay for this game. Look, bribery. It's always good for the game.
Joey stood up by Steckler, who lost the stick. Carson Steckler comes in to get it. Comes to Wall, but Berg with the stick lift. Sent it down to Russell, but it's intercepted by Lashak. Tries the shot. Blocked a couple times by Wall. He needs to get it back here for his team. Keenan in the far corner. Up to Carson. Little space here for him. Cuts across. Backhand to Wall. Shot. Blocked on the way through by Placido. No empty net yet. Baruso thinking about it. Shot came in on goal. Jasinski's there. Looking for Placido to cut again, and he does. Blocked by Keenan. 1:30 left for the River Rats to get 2 goals.
Came close the first game.
Oh, good save by Baruso as the pads were squeezed there on the shot from Jasinski.
Stand up goalie.
I'm getting this one.
Get one, baby.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
On a forehand shot.
Forehand?
I came close first game, backhand. I was right there.
Yeah. Yeah, have good opportunities, man. Timeout?
Oh, okay. Hampton's nice. I was thinking about going to school, the university down there.
Chris needs to bring a cooler next time. He's jonesing.
It's very nice. I was originally going to go to South Carolina. It's too fucking expensive.
After the short timeout, I think it was a timeout. Ooh, a draw came off of Keenan Steckler's stick, but fortunately did not go on cage. Across to Wall. Wall up to Steckler. Wall breaking now. Steckler trying to leave it for him, but good play by Jasinski to get there after the muffled pass. Nice turn, Carson Steckler away from Jasinski. Made him look silly. Back to Keenan. Keenan away from Petrolisi. Backhanded down. Russell trying to settle it down, but good play by Lashak. He's able to shovel it through to Heitzman, who shoots that over the net.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And when I was, I actually like didn't hold there because I was really good.
Time.
Wall hits it. Glove down by Drake, but loose there. Steckler backhand loose. Backhanded out by Joe P. Played down by Wall, but it might fall to Heitzman here. Sets it up on his backhand. Now to the forehand, blocked by Wall. And at his feet, didn't see it. Another save, Baruso, and we play on.
I'm having a heart attack here.
Keenan Steckler forward with 20 seconds left. Shoots it. Gloved out, hand pass. Will be blown dead. So Lashak just happy to stay here. Carson ends up picking us up, but only 10 seconds left. Maybe one for the road. Saved by Drake will bring an end to the game. And Charlatans hang on to get 3 valuable points and launch themselves above River Rats. Thank you, Chetta. Appreciate you, buddy. Is it Narak or Narash?
It's Narach, it's good. Yeah.
Narach? Okay.
You don't have that Thai accent, it's okay.
Narak. So your final score in this one, after losing to High Voltage by a score 4-3, Charlatans come back and win this game by a score. Charlatans 4, Race City River Rats 2.
I know, yeah. 2 seasons in a row, it's been watch right.
Yeah, we don't have enough teams for one to be black.
I know, exactly, right? Like, kind of white team or whatever. Even the other division has got one. The other team has it. They didn't have the plan.
Yeah, they also have a light blue. That doesn't mean you can't have.
No, I know, we should, that's what I'm saying, we should have.
Good win.
Thanks, man. I'm here for my post-game presser.
Hell yeah. You guys got out to a 4-0 lead out there. It didn't really look like you controlled the play. How did you guys manage it?
Yeah, you know, we just wanted to get pucks in deep, pucks on net, you know, cycle real good. Joe P had some good shots there, you know, and yeah, you know, just keep working and good things happen, you know?
That's right. Charlatans go up into fifth place, right? Oh no, second place, just kidding. What are the keys for the Charlatans to continue that run and hang on to second place?
We need Joe P to keep ripping them. Keep ripping them.
Any specific thing about pucks and where they might need to go?
In the net.
Oh, okay.
In the back of the net.
Not as sexy as in deep for some, but way more rational. In the net.
Easy enough.
Yeah, dude.
Good to see you, man.
You too, buddy. Full roster with for both of these teams, with the exception of Jason DeRosa for High Voltage. I'd say they'd be missing him, but Voltage were able to come away with a big win early in the day against the now second-placed Charlatans. Can Voltage continue the climb? If they do come away victorious in this game, they will go ahead of Ladder Raptors and take 4th place. The playoff format for the B-League, 5v4 is the wild card play-in. 1, 2, and 3 are safe, and for right now, Race City River Rats occupy that spot at 10 points. If the Ladder Raptors win here, they jump above them and go into 3rd, to bring Rats down to 4th. Voltage would also stay in last place with 7 points. Only one behind Ladder Raptors here, though. So draw favors the Raptors, but we'll keep both teams in 4th and 5th. Big game here. Last one of the day.
Yeah, you too. Thanks, Joe.
I definitely look like a bitch right now. I played one game, and I look tired. Oh, you fucking.
What you think about that, Joe P? Jumping into 2nd place there now.
It's a little hockey game right there.
Yeah.
I didn't have any other black things. I didn't
Everything's
think I was going to play.
here or there, you know.
Because they usually won't let me.
Maybe that icing roll we throw in.
The what rule?
Like the icing or something. You know, it's like.
I call off icing anytime it goes through a defenseman's legs. No icing here.
I like that.
I don't think I had an impact.
But that has to be something maybe we can throw an extra.
Yeah.
Pass out.
Yeah. Old school hockey proposed here by Joe Petrolisi, ladies and gentlemen. I support it. I respect it. He will drop first as we will get things going between the James A. Ladder Preserving Church of Latter-day Velocipastors, Acolytes, and Disciples, and High Voltage as it goes back into the Raptors' end. Kolschny going to work, gets it out to Rosentreter, shoots that. Seen wide by Gia. And that shot was saved from James Weber. Rosentreter on it, sending it across. Kolschny in front. Shot saved by Harris. Great start from the Voltage. As Gia makes a pretty good defensive play, but does give it up to Kolschny. Yasab checking from behind, able to force that. And now Weber cutting in, away from the pressure. Shoots it. Believe it was saved by Harris. Definitely went wide of the net. Rosentreter turning around, away from Turgeson.
Get in front, get his stick.
Rosentreter cutting it in front, loose there, covered by Harris. As his team needs a second to breathe. On the draw, Beachy winning it back briefly as Vincento's pressure taking it back for Voltage as he battles in the corner. Vincento can't quite get away from Pratt, but does have possession back. Vincento down low, good recovery from Pratt. He was able to send it down the wall here to Beachy. Almost got around Rios. Chetta joins the play. Vincento back in front. Away from the Pratt pressure. Vincento holding, looking. Dunworth signaling for it, but good defensive read from Narash. And now Gia fanned on the shot. Still there for Dunworth. Blocked by Pratt. And cleared out. Rios intercepts. Walking it forward. Good back check from Beachy, and Pratt will clear. Rios behind the net, nice stop and go move. Up to Vincento, hounded by Clay. Couldn't quite turn it over. As it goes in on Cage, and it's in! Didn't see the goal signaled, but Dennis Dunworth caught Nick Harris from a really tough angle. And that gets Voltage on the board. Good start for the Voltage. That shot tipped on the way through as Turgeson chases the burn shot behind the net. Turgeson working on Weber, sends him down. He goes down himself. No call. Just good old tussling. Comes all the way across to Burns here. Looking for the shot. Snaps it off of Rosentreter. Now Kolschny with Rosentreter, feeds it across. Nice pass. Good save, Nick Harris. And Clay got back to muffle the shot a bit as well. Rosentreter away from Clay. Now back to the forehand, cutting inside. Send it across. It's in the crease, and Kolschny didn't know it was going to be there. The Raptors get away with one there. Glove down by Ward. Away from the young Turgeson. Sent all the way down. Burns flips it through Kolschny's legs and down to Ward. Ward's shot. Saved by Harris, loose in front. Rosentreader on the backhand, saved. Harris again, loose there, and jammed away, but another save and another save! Another near miss for the Raptors as Churchison shoots that one on, and it's covered by Cummings. Can't believe Kalshny didn't jam that one in. He's been dangerous within 5 feet of the net all season long. But the score remains 1-0. Draw falls to Rios. Backhand try comes all the way down. And it's played by Burns. Dunworth winning it out. Just sent the pass back up that was intercepted by Narash, and good play Rios to send it back the other way. Burns with a shot all the way down, score! Thought I heard it tipped on the way through by Narash, but he didn't react as if it was his goal. So it should be Burns unassisted, tie game. Draw one in on goal as Yasov chases Weber. Almost caused a turnover, but Vincento is there for his team. Now walking in 1-on-3, gets through two, sent it to Dunworth. That shot is just wide. Nice backhand flip to allow Clay to play this openly.
We got a flash on green in the back.
Well, penalty called here on the backside. Burns going into the box for a slash. Pretty emphatic call from referee Joe Petrolisi. So he's got a goal and a penalty. One more assist and he'll have a Gordy. For the penalty kill, it will be Pratt, Gia, Narash. And on the power play, Rosentreader, Kalshny, Rios, Weber. Oh, hey, buddy. Back in front, nice move here. Narash will get free and shoot that one down. Weber setting this up on the power play for Voltage. Didn't get good wood on that. Narash able to take it away. Gia, big shot. All the way down on Cummings, saved and held. Once again, Josh Cummings off his line there. Good positioning, good save. Especially Marcus Gia can catch just about any goalie from the full length of the court. On the draw, Beachy battling with Dunworth. Beachy getting the battle position, body position, winning that battle, and then it's cleared out. Calls that it hit the bench area, but no going. Harris will play this, so time will tick off the penalty. Clock stops on penalties. Pratt fanned on the clearing attempt. Rosentreader giving him fits. And Kalshny jumping up to the plate to help Rosentreader, who's setting a pick right now. Pratt couldn't get to it because of the intervention by Rosentreader, but no call, and now they're jamming away. And they get the goal. If I'm going to be honest, that is a missed call from Joe Petrolisi there as Rosentreader leaned back into Pratt. No goal. Okay.
He was just looking for the post entry and they couldn't get it to him.
Yeah, big celebration from the bench, but I guess it was covered. On the draw, Clay clears out, but not farther than Vincento. That shot was blocked by Clay. Trying to backhand this one out, causing problems for Vincento. Walks forward and shoots, and that's just wide. What a goal that would have been, shorthanded from Cynthia Clay. Beachy steps up, gets it across. Dunworth, shot blocked, I believe, a bit by Gia, but it goes to the near corner off of Harris from the low angle below the goal line. Penalty is over. Ball pops back in the crease area, sliding around. It was cleared out by Gia in the end. Beachy sends it on the other side of Vincento, who is now battling with him. Clearing attempt comes back up to Clay, who's having trouble with Dunworth, who walks forward and shoots. Save by Harris. Burns trying to draw a hook here, but he does have a nice pass to Turgison, who shoots that just over the net with the screen by Beachy. Little delayed drop there from Rios, but we play on. Rios had that blocked by Turgison. The ball does come back to Dunworth. Threatens the shot, blocked by Burns. Turgison shoots on the other end and just knocked wide by Rios. Beachy in front. Pushed by Weber. Clay goes into the boards with Weber, who wins that out. Rosentreader back to Weber in front, and Harris dives on that one immediately. Good end-to-end play from both these teams. Narash on the draw pushes it forward to Yasav, who gives it back to Narash. And now he might be able to walk in here on a tight angle, but Kolshny's shutting it down. Yasav trying the backhand. Rattles free. Narash with a stick lift. Shoots that. Saved. There for Cummings to cover.
You're hurt though, right? Yeah, on the side.
Oh, aggressive push after the whistle there from AJ Yasav. Fired up after that last bit of play. Narash hits that through. AJ tried the backhand. Shot from Burns was blocked on the way through. Burns will get his own rebound as he has Pratt over this way. Shot came through. Kick settling for Narash. Trying to flip it. Held by Cummings and loose and scored! Yasav has given his team the lead.
The guy had a stick wrapped around me. I'm like, I can race him back. Oh no! Because you never got my stick.
Got it on video.
If you're across somebody's body.
I love it when he scores.
The best, dude.
Come on, come on.
Oh, yeah. The go-ahead goal for the Raptors at the end of this first period. Narash will win that draw. Keep possession, pull up. Maybe one more shot here from Gia. Way over the net out of play, and that will bring an end to proceedings. Opening goal from High Voltage. Raptors answered. Voltage thought they had a second. Raptors ended up killing the penalty and then got the second goal that they needed. So after one period, it is James A. Latter Preserving Church of the Latter-day Velocipastors, Acolytes, and Disciples 2, High Voltage 1.
No Zygmunt for Raptors.
No kidding. Yeah, where did he go? He was here till like right up until puck drop. Damn it, Benny. My eraser is missing. Here's a pencil. Kolshny Rosentreader, the number one duo up top for Voltage, will start. Rios Weber has become the number one defensive pairing on the back end for them. Beachy Narash, and now Gia with Clay defensively. Draw goes to Rosentreader. Nice stick by Gia to fish that away. And then a good block there, helped by Beachy as Gia walks it forward to shoot, but blocked by Rosentreader. Backhand through to Kolshny and covered by Harris. Oh, there's a penalty here. Slashing on Marcus Gia.
Yep, point of emphasis obviously today is those chop down slashes, which have been prevalent in both divisions so far this year. So good to see that they're kind of cracking down on that.
Not legal as Chet and Arash might walk this one forward here. Shoots that wide. Perfect break for him as he starts the penalty kill with Pratt and Burns. Kolschny walking this forward for Voltage. They keep the #1 line out there. Rosentreter dealing with a couple of Raptors players. Trying to get around Pratt, who's doing good work. Keeping possession at the very least, just chewing away clock. 1-on-2 here as 2 Voltage players jump in there. Pratt can't move a muscle. Burns comes in. Good back check, and Harris will cover. Dogged shift there. Looks like Narash and Pratt are going to come off. A little worse for wear Pratt after that one. Fought off 2 electric Voltage players. Beachy and Clay will come on. Beachy wins the draw. Trying to battle that one down on the backhand, but Vincento able to get that back in the zone. Just away from Beachy as Weber was under duress. Beachy might have been in a red line breakaway there, even with the Vincento speed back checking. Dunworth turning away from Clay, turning into Clay, I should say. He plays the body back to him. Weber down low, swept it across the crease. Nobody home. Kolschny there. Shot blocked in front! And that hit by Weber just wide. Burns cleared down. That sits down just nicely for Beachy, but Vincento with his speed does indeed intervene, but now it pops back for Beachy. He walks forward to the shot, loose and covered. Two good chances for the Raptors on the penalty kill. Beachy frustratingly goes off. Turgeson will make, well, Beachy makes way for Turgeson. 6 seconds on the penalty. Turgeson won that draw, but a little bit aggressively. That should do it for the power play as Burns and Clay are on for another kill. Burns, long shot, way over the net. But Narash through, Turgeson shoots, and it's under the pad of Cummings. Good reaction.
You get the sense here that the Raptors are close to extending that lead of theirs.
Yeah. Even with as wide as that shot was at coming off the fence, created a great opportunity. It does pop back to Burns here, looking to snap one. Blocked off of Rios, loose in front, jamming away, covered Cummings. Turgeson wins another one. Back to Burns. Vincento coming up. Score! Another from Burns, and that is a James Turgeson assist. His first of the season.
We need a power play sponsor, so any potential sponsors watching, you know, that could be yours. That could be a Your Name Here power play goal from Jacob Burns.
Wait, that was a power play?
I think. Or whatever. I mean, it looked like one.
Fair enough.
So I'm just saying, if
this non-power play goal brought to you by Kolschny walking forward here. Good save, Harris, who covers. Duke Power.
Just have a sponsor for every type of goal.
Yeah. You know what? That penalty kill brought to you by Advil. Yeah. Kills pain. Nice jumping forward as Chet, a little cheat off the face-off. Might break here for Gia, but it's just out of reach, and Rios comes back to cover. Off the wall. Intercepted by Clay. Bounce over Turgeson's stick. And now to Kolschny the other way. Not around Harris as a delayed call. Harris did get the stick in there, and it looks like Turgeson's going to the box.
Well, that's a penalty there you have to take in order to stop the breakaway, so a good penalty there if there is such a thing.
Going over top again. Little confusion here. With the clock stopped, Dunworth, Rosentretter, Weber, Rios, pretty much a top line for Voltage. On the draw, Narash won it back, covered by Harris.
Brian Weisbar too.
Narash wins another draw. Clay walks it into Rios. And then taken back by Narash, who cuts across. Happy to be here with it, short-handed, up a goal. Sent all the way across. Play by the glove of Rios, away from Clay, sets up Weber, across to Dunworth, who shoots off the back bar, and very smartly covered by Harris.
I do appreciate Chris Ward putting his money where his mouth is, and if he's going to complain about the scorekeeping, you know, he's doing it himself. So there you go.
He did kind of let you have it in the newsletter.
Without
oh, here comes Beachy on the forecheck. Oh, little pick play set by Josh Cummings. No call. Gia pinching up in the play, taking it away to kill more time. Penalty running down. It comes back to Burns. Sent back down again. Not farther than Vincento, who's dealing with Clay. And now Beachy goes in again on the forecheck. Trying to force a turnover. Goes up the wall, and Gia blinked for just a second, but it's still in the keep of Jacob Burns. Shot that all the way down. Now it comes back to Weber. Might set up here for the Voltage. Weber shoots. Loose and behind the net. Dunworth there. Try the backhand jam chance. Vincento back in front. Beachy enough to intervene, and Rios with the shot. Weber shovels it through, trickles through the crease. Better chances for the Voltage as the penalty ticks down. Rios from the point. Left it. Intercepted by Burns. Left there for Beachy. Walks in. Scott. No! Saved by Cummings. Beachy went back in front, backhanded, pushed by Cummings. Beachy again, missed on the near side. Shot just wide of the net. I believe tipped by Beachy. Trying to set something up, Jeff Kennedy related maybe. Backhand, Narash. Score! Got the goal they were looking for. Beachy with great work on the penalty kill and a forecheck earned that assist. And Narash picks a corner to make it 3-1 Raptors. Jacob Burns with 6 goals and 2 assists on the season, if I'm right, is leading this team with 8 points. And Jonathan Beachy's right behind him with 4 and 3. Vincento trying to walk through and shoot that. Just missed. Rattles around. Pratt sets up Yasav, who shoots it down. Nice idea. Nearly connected with Turgison. Tries to flip it around. Kalshany sent back in front of the net dangerously. Turgison with the foot play. Poked by Ward. Kalshany with a backhand. Vincento with one of his own and chips out of the zone, out of the rink into the bench area. That's what I'm looking for. Rosentretter wins the draw back. Sent across. Pratt tried to intercept, but it falls to Vincenzo Sick. Good take, and now backside. Good play, Clay, to prevent that from getting all the way across, and Harris got a stick in there to stop that as well. Beachy back on at the close of the period to take this draw against Vincento. Beachy wins to Narash. Narash cuts inside, shut down briefly. Now Vincento the other way, back in front to Rosentretter, skipped over it. Rosentreader gets there first, away from Clay, with the speed and the handle, but slapped away by Pratt in front of the net. Covered by Cummings, and will keep it covered as Narash was lurking in the area. Oh, it is 4-1, my goodness. Thought it was 3. Vincento, nice job winning the draw and getting around Beachy. Chips it down, nobody home. Gia clears it off of Rosentreader. Beachy from behind couldn't get it, and Vincento keeps it for the Voltage. Nice pass back out in front. Kolchny saved by Harris and covered. What a save, Harris, to get just off of his line to make a big save at the end of the period that keeps the score at James A. Latta Preserve and Church of the Latter-day Velocipastors, Acolytes, and Disciples 4. High Voltage 1. I don't know, I'm watching too much. I don't remember anything that happens.
At this point, I'm legitimately concerned we may never actually see winter or even fall weather out here. I mean, it has just been brutal.
Yeah, I'm not sure how I'm making this hoodie work. Partially because of the shade, and it is you can get a nice little breeze here every once in a while. But yeah, it's like 75 up to 80, touching on 80, I think, right this moment.
Well, and when you're out there, you get I mean, it's got to be close to 90.
Yeah. With the constant sunlight. It's not just that it's hot, it's the rays themselves.
So again, if you would like to sponsor our Power Play goals, you can also help fund our facility where we can have a roof over the ring.
Roof would be so sick. So sick. Not to be, at least for right now. Big period here for Latta Raptors, trying to put together a nice 4-point day to challenge for second.
What are the
So they got the 1 point there on 9. If they win here, if this result holds, they'll go to 12 and will jump in front of Charlatans, who are on 11, Race City River Rats 10, and that would leave Voltage on 7. Voltage capable of scoring goals for sure. Just need to dig deep here in the third. On the draw, one back, or pushed forward, I should say, by Jimmy Vincento, and it's cleared all the way down to the Voltage end. Trapped by Dunworth. Vincento breaking in front of the net. Nice idea. Believe it was tipped wide by Vincento. And there he is, turning away from Gia. Prodded by Gia. Backhanded out, but only up to Rios, who's under pressure from the screaming Narash, trying to fish it away. Rios away from the pressure. Narash trying to get there first, but Vincento's nice and speedy and is able to take it away. Gia sniped it back. Kind of a lazy flip from Narash, but he's got the ball back here, and maybe Beachy on the other side. Great block by Weber, shepherded wide by Cummings. Flipped over the net, gloved away. Beachy and Narash, very happy to have it right here. Low, in front, Narash saved Cummings. Cleared out to Dunworth, who shoots it. Shrugged off and up in the air. Great glove by Gia. Narash coming back, loses out to Dunworth, sent back in front. Just off of Vincento's stick, but he recovers, backhands that just wide and covered by Harris.
Yeah, you see a lot there of why the Raptors are so tough to play against, because when you get that forecheck going, and then you would add, under normal circumstances, you would add Wayne with Zygmunt in there. I mean,
yeah.
That's just really tough to deal with. And then if you clear it out, as I did last week, you can clear it right to Marcus Gia, who can then tee up a slapper.
Not a good feeling for sure. Gia with 6 on the season. After having 3 or 4 scoreless games, that one is cleared all the way down, blocked there by Turgison. I'm sorry, Pratt. Larger version of Turgison back across in front. That is Turgison. Pratt, nice backhanded to Turgison. In front, just missed. Turgeson gonna follow his own shot. Loop it in front, but it's blocked by the combination of Kolschny and Ward. It comes back to Kolschny. Send it across diagonally to Rosentreter behind him. And the shot paddled by Harris into the far corner. Ooh, dangerous pass there from Pratt. Clay trying to help out. She is able to move it out. Turgeson hits it through his own legs and will get there ahead of the much slower Ward, who is much more wily as a veteran and knifes it away as cool as you like. Clay goes in for the intervention but mistimed it. Rosentreter shoots it, just missed on the near side. Sliding, blocked by Beachy, loose in front of the net. And now moved out by Pratt. Turgeson's there with it. Stopped by Rios. Takes a wild swing at it. Turgeson trying to play the body. Bounces free to Kolschny. And then back to Pratt. Sent all the way down for the take by Narash. Back in front, Turgeson shoots out, scores! His first of the season makes it 5-1.
That looked like a missed opportunity there as Cheto was on the break and couldn't get the lead pass up to him, but Cheto wisely stays with the play and is able to get it to the front of the net.
$5-1 for this Raptors team. Thought that voltage might come with a little bit more in this one.
Well, I mean, it's just so hot out there.
Yeah.
You know, today was one for the was a reward for the folks that have full rosters for sure.
Yeah. Well, as mentioned, Raptors will go up into second with this and get themselves away from that drop zone that they've hovered around all season so far. But they aren't in second by much. These are on 19 points and let's see, 12 for the Raptors. It'd be 7 games left. So the magic number would be 2, I believe, for the Vs. Just 2 points. Or maybe it's 4, something like that, if you count in the shutout points. For the Vs to lock in first place, but the main battle is for second and third. Raptors will go to 12. Charlatans are on 11. Race City River Rats are on 10, and Voltage on 7 points down in last place. Unless things change here. Rosentreter winning it forward off the draw. Snaps one. Glove down, loose, and shepherded out by Gia. Up to Weber. Shot tipped in front. Dennis trying to play this one to a teammate. Watched by Turgeson. Blocked by Turgeson. Around back behind the net. Burns with a stick there. Rosentreter goes down. Allen watching. And Rosentreter seems hurt. Shot comes through. No whistle so far. As Rosentreter stays down for the moment.
Yeah, I didn't quite see what happened.
Something with Burns' stick one-handed around the opposite side and kind of hit Rosentreter, and maybe the follow-through on the slash went above that pad. Maybe the stick got tied up in the ankle. That's what we're looking at, it seems, is the ankle. Maybe not, I don't know. And he is back to his feet. Decent game from Rosentreter, who got the game winner last game. Been playing pretty well with Mark Kolschny today. Kolschny will join Dennis Dunworth on the offense as the drop at center goes back to the Raptors. Narash softly across for the sauce pass to Gia, jumps over his stick, shoots that just wide of the net. Gia going back there to try to dig it out, and Rios using his strength. Nice idea from Vincento, but taken calmly by Burns, but given right back up to Dunworth, and that's shot over the net. Took an awkward bounce and might still be there for the Voltage. But Gia gets the handle and loses it briefly, but then had it cleared all the way out. To Beachy, who looks across. Narash scores! That is a hat trick. No, it's not. It's only 2 for Narash. But Beachy putting on the points here. 2 assists for him on the day. And that's a 4-point day for Narash. 2 and 2. To actually have him leading the team in points. 10. 4 goals, 6 assists. As it's now 6-1. Narash still on a warpath. Back across to Pratt. Shoveled across to Clay, who has a shot blocked on the way through by Vincento. Back to Clay again. Shot just missed. Beachy away from Quozo. All the way across, just missed Clay's stick. Down below to Beachy. As I believe mercy rule is in effect here, yeah? 5 goals. Unless Kalshny can make something happen. Vincento joining the play. Nice run. Great save, Nick Harris. Made that look easy.
You heard the call from Allen. 2 minutes until the mercy rule, unless the score line changes for high voltage.
Nice stick lift from Narash. He's in here on a hat trick. Goes around Cummings. And there you have it. Hat trick for Narash. Hey, Joe. Joe. Bad hat throw. Thanks, buddy. Oh, we got it. Ooh. Jam playing the softball game. Ooh. (7-1) the Brazil score line here, as James A. Latta Preserving Church of the Latter-day Velocipastors, Acolytes, and Disciples are cruising to an emphatic victory. Not everything's lost for Voltage. They are only 3 points out of that 3rd spot. Vincento digs it out of the boards here, shoots it, saved by Harris, fought off and held. He's been good in this game. But yeah, 7 points for them. 4 points. 4 points out of that 3rd spot, that's right. 12, 11, 10, 7. Well, that will bring an end to the game with the mercy rule in effect. It is an emphatic but not so shocking win despite the Voltage being involved. Your final score, James A. Latta Preserving Church of Latter-day Velocipastors, Acolytes, and Disciples 7. High Voltage 1.
Stop right there, mate. Stop right there.
Well, as mentioned, Voltage able to pick up a big win early against Charlatans, but they stay in last place at the end of the day. Flying V's improve their record by a goal and a draw. Another tie for them. That'd be 4-3-1 on the season. Otherwise, they've been undefeated after that opening game against Charlatans. They maintain 1st place with 19 points. In 2nd place now, Ladder Raptors on 12. 11 points for Charlatans, and Race City River Rats, unfortunate to not come away with a point today, will be in 4th place on 10. Desperately missing Captain Mike Warren, I'd say.
Yes.
And then Schletka's out for the season, it sounds like?
I don't know. He's on vacation right now, so it sounds like he wants to come back and play. But we'll see what happens.
That's good.
Next week.
That's good. Sounded like he had a rough knee injury that last weekend out.
Yeah, well, we got it on camera. We got it on camera too.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll be able to recover.
Oh, and now James is having.
Oh, geez.
Knee issues. I don't know.
All right, he's bouncing. We're good. I didn't. It's not contagious. I didn't give it to him. Anyways, that will do it for our broadcast today. What the heck is that? Turn off notifications from News Hub? Yeah, I'd say so. Why are you there? Whatever that thing is. In any case, ran down the B League standings. It'll be 1 slate of B games next week, and 2 for the A from 11 o'clock on. In any case, hope you guys enjoyed watching and listening. We'll see you next week. Thank you, Colin Barrier. Appreciate you, my friend.
And all the other people that were here when I wasn't even.
Yeah, for sure. All right, folks. See you next time.